refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, they never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome back to not just CTC, but the R2L channel as well. We are taking over the R2L channel today. My name is Carl, and I'm hosting the R2L 4th annual NFL draft show. And pardon the technical difficulties, I am struggling right now. Here we go. I can't find it. There we go. Can't find it. But we here. The NFL draft is here. And when I tell you I've been counting down all day, should be an exciting draft, but I'm not by myself. I have two people that's going to be here with me. One, got some daddy duties to take care of. Shout out to him. He was here for my mock draft show. I'll announce him when he's ready backstage. But we also have another NFL guy of the channel. He rebranded his channel recently from Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs to just Football with Coach Coombs. As y'all heard me say, Coach Coombs, welcome.
What's good? Fourth annual. I don't think I've missed one of these drafts. I think we started all this together. Me, you, Joe, and Dave, and everybody. Like, wow, this is like an experience now.
Yeah. Like you said, like fourth annual. I think the first year we did this was Tomo, Joe, Teddy. I think Warren was there, Kev, me. Dave, it was a lot of people on the first one. Yeah, so this time was not 5 as usual. I think we normally have 5 people. This time we got 3. Like I said, we'll introduce the other guests. But can't forget to shout out the producer, Joe, who's in the background getting things done for us, taking away some tasks from us, which we always appreciate, lightening the load. So definitely shout out to Joe in the background producing. So 2026 NFL draft in a city that this team don't like. I can't say what I say off air because we are family friendly. So I'll just call it Pittsburgh. 2026 draft is in Pittsburgh. Next year, shout out, it's in DC. I think R2L should try to go for sure. People that are local, we should definitely try to go. Not try to set up. If we can, that'd be fire, but just try to go and be out there and, try to get our name out there as well. But I'm going to ask you this while we wait on our other guests. Since we all pretty much figure who's a lock at number 1, and we'll just say it. We all figure Fernando Mendoza is a lock at number 1.
Absolutely.
I got a couple questions for you. Number 1, if any team, who do you see trading and why?
If any team, I believe it has to be the Jets. I spoke about this.
Which pick?
Huh?
Which pick? Just so for the people out there.
So the Jets, the Browns have the 6th pick.
Yep.
I need the Jets to trade with the Browns because the Browns have actually stated that they are willing to drop back. Not too far back, but dropping from 6 to 16 isn't a far drop, especially if they're just going for an offensive tackle. So they can get that at 16. What the Jets cannot allow, if they're going to take a defensive player with that 2nd overall pick, I'm okay is if they're going to use that pick to jump back in 6 and get Ty Simpson. If you got to get a quarterback because if you wait for your quarterback at 16, the Cowboys are going to steal him at 12.
I see we got the controversy already because I 100% disagree. Ain't no
Oh,
way
he's the
I'm
quarterback for
trading.
New York.
No way I'm trading assets for Ty Simpson. I'm sorry. I feel like
Well,
first
it's
of
not
all,
Ty Simpson a quarterback that they need.
I
They
don't care
can't
if
let
Ty Simpson. I don't care if you talking about Drew Allen. I don't care if you talking
the quarterback.
about
The quarterback
Carson
class this year
Beck.
is bad, but I mean, what are you going to let them take him in the second round?
You could get whoever you want at 16. Is my point.
You
If
actually think that? You think the quarterback class is that bad?
I don't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if you heard my stance on this. I don't think none of these guys are first rounders, to be honest, and that's including
Okay.
Mendoza.
I mean, hey.
If we're being honest, if Mendoza was in a different class, he would not be a first rounder, in my opinion. So I think he's the number one overall pick because one, the Raiders desperately need a
They
quarterback.
definitely need a quarterback, absolutely.
And
And
two,
he's the best quarterback in this
he's
draft.
just the best quarterback in this class.
Yeah, that's really it.
So I'm not a fan of this quarterback draft class at all. Now I will say this: I think people are overhyping next year's quarterback class as well.
That's because
people are
Arch Manning will be in it.
Yeah, because Arch is in it, and I'm like, hold on, I don't think next year is generational. I mean, Arch Manning, I love the guy, but he caught on a little late. But can we see him put together a full season with Texas? Not for nothing.
I
Texas didn't make the
100% agree
playoffs.
with you.
They
We're
did.
putting a lot of eggs in our basket on a person's name, and we have not seen him progressively put a package season together. You are absolutely correct about that.
I love the way it looked at the end of the season. Now, don't get me wrong, but boy, I just think just like last year, a lot of people put him as like the best quarterback in the country, first in Heisman, stuff like that. I just think people jumping the gun a little too quick with Arch. I like Trinidad Chambers. I love Trinidad Chambers. Run. He has a good arm, makes great throws, great accuracy. He's a little older, and people kill other quarterbacks for that. This is his 6th year. He had to fight to get that eligibility this season coming up. I don't know if that bolsters my draft class to way better than this one. Lenore Sellers. I'm a South Carolina guy. Don't think he's a first rounder. I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid as a first round quarterback on Lenore Sellers. So I think the class next year is getting a little bit too much hype. And Javon, to me personally, I don't think this is a good quarterback draft class. Not at all. Not me personally. But I don't think a lot of people think that this is a good quarterback draft class, if we're being honest.
When was the last quarterback draft class that we had that was really good? Was it
2023? Jaden, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Bo Nix.
It's gonna be another year or two before we actually get like that class of quarterbacks again.
I don't know when off top. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't know off top when that'll be. I don't know if it's gonna be in 2 years, might be 5 years, might be 10 years. I'm not gonna say I know. I know y'all a big guy, Michigan fan for those that don't know. He not looking that great to me. And Bryce Underwood. I'm not sipping the Kool-Aid on Brian. This is no Michigan State bias. I just don't see it at all.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. A quarterback hasn't come out of Michigan that was really good since Tom Brady. Let's be real.
He wasn't projected to be that. He wasn't. He was taken in the 6th round.
But he was a Rose Bowl winner though.
I mean, that's fine. JJ McCarthy was a national champion.
Yeah, and who has 7? Who has 7? Who has?
That's what I'm saying. But that's my point. Just because you did good in college, don't mean you projected to be good in the.
That's absolutely correct. Look at Jadeveon Clowney and his one hit.
Chill. That hurt. South Carolina, that hurt. Hey, great play though in that Outback Bowl against Michigan, by the way. Great play in that Outback Bowl. Made me happy. But no, I don't. To answer your question, I don't think this is a good quarterback class. Now. You answered that question. Me personally, if I see a team trading, I think the Eagles trade. So I think the Eagles can get somebody. They can even trade back in the 1st round and still get the same person they want as an offensive lineman. So I can see the Eagles trading back. I don't see the Ravens.
I see Miami trading back only because I don't see them doing anything with the picks that they currently have in the 1st round. Like they're 11th and 30th. Those picks aren't going to make any impact.
You tripping. I got the Dolphins having Mekhi Lemon at 11. But 30, I can see them trading back out of. I can see them trading 30 and getting.
They got that from Cincinnati, so I don't think they.
I thought that was from Denver when they traded.
Denver, from Denver.
I mean, that Cortland Sutherland when they traded Jalen Waddle. I don't know why Cortland Sutherland came out. They traded Jaden Waddle. Kev,
This Denver could
whenever you're
actually
ready.
they could actually trade back in with Miami for that trade.
I'm so mad I just spoiled who's our next guest, trying to tell him to let me know when he's ready in private chat. Hopefully I ain't hear me. But whenever you're ready, just let me know in the private chat. Now, the Raiders pick is in, which again we feel like hold on. I can at least do this for you, Joe, as soon as I find it. I'm only making the noise because the pick is in. The pick is in. Now I have a good question for you, right? Who do you think, and this is the entirety of the draft, not just the first round, do you have a sleeper in the draft?
Player or team?
Player.
No,
nobody that you think might
draft.
outplay their positioning in the draft. Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do have somebody. Where is he? Give me 1 second. Who's a wide receiver?
Okay. Oh, I think I know you about to go. You about to blow up the spot just like AJ and Dez Bryant.
Where are you at?
I know you from USC.
Is it the one from USC?
Southern California.
Yes. USC. Yes.
I know your answer. Oh, that's your sleeper?
Yeah.
I don't consider that a sleeper.
Sleeper as in I think he's gonna go higher than
Hold on, coach. Commissioner Roger Goodell's at the podium. He's about to announce the pick. And with the first overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback out of Indiana. So now that all of the speculation, quote unquote, is out the way, let's talk about Mendoza. Mendoza was the starting quarterback at Cal before transferring to Indiana. At Indiana, led the only undefeated season in Indiana history, led them to their only Big Ten championship. Indiana history led them to 3 bowl game wins, which is half of what Indiana has done in the entire school history. Was gritty, was a baller, made big plays. Remember the Penn State game? Was down early, came roaring back through that touchdown to Omar Cooper Jr., which what an amazing catch by Omar Cooper Jr. Blew out Bama in the first round of playoffs, beat Oregon in the second round of the playoffs. The third round I think their third round was actually Miami because they had a bye week. So then they beat Miami in the national championship game, which that was a barn burner until you know who had them turnover woes like you normally do at the end of the game. But I think Mendoza is a solid quarterback. I really do. But I think him not being a first round quarterback in most other drafts is the reason why they went and got a Kirk Cousins and signed him to that contract to mentor Mendoza so he's not thrown into the fire immediately.
Mendoza's not starting this year. I hope people really want people to understand that.
Kirk Cousins is more than likely going to start this season.
Absolutely.
But
without getting hurt, he should play the whole season.
Yeah, I agree. If he's playing well, I think if he's not playing so well and they see what if Mendoza is kind of impressing people, then they might make the switch. But I think you're right. For the most part, if Kirk Cousins is playing well, he should play the entire season. But like I said, man, I think he's a solid quarterback. I think he has good accuracy. He really does. And if his first read is open and that ball is getting there, throws a nice back shoulder because they were running a ton of back shoulders at Indiana. Elijah Surratt and Omar Cooper Jr. So I think it's a solid pickup. But again, the first overall pick, because of circumstances, it is what it is. Talk to me about Mendoza.
Well, one thing I do like, I watched him a little bit as much as I could see in college. I don't follow any of it that much. But one thing I like when I'm watching him is his poise, his mature mentality in the football. Right? I would say, though he in any other quarterback class, right? He probably would not be going first. However, in that quarterback class, he would not go first in. Whatever team drafted him, they have a solid quarterback for their future. That's what I believe he is. I believe he's a guy who's going to take his mentorship. He's going to sit back. Here's the one thing I loved about him. He knew he was going to be the number 1 draft pick, right? And what did he do? Did he go and put on a show at the draft? No, he said, cool, I'm going to stay at home and hang out with everybody that got me here.
I think it's because where it's at, but that's just me personally.
Yeah. But see, for that to me, I love that. I already love his moral mentality coming into the NFL. So I believe the Raiders, do have their quarterback of the future. Is it a long future? That's what that's set to be seen. But for right now, I do believe they made the right choice based on the draft, based on what's needed. They really don't need much. They can go for a lot of everything. They can play with the draft really after this because they got a couple of good receivers. They do need one more. The defense is good, but they can add a couple pieces as the draft goes on. But they got their quarterback. They can wash their hands on that part and just move forward and get ready for the season. You got Tom Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl championship as your mentor. And do we have a new head coach yet?
Clint Kubiak from the OC from the Seahawks.
And oh wow. Oh yeah, his future's bright. His future's
yeah, I'm surprised
bright.
you must have forgot.
I think I did.
It's all good. All right, real quick. Our second guest is now ready as the Jets pick is in. But first, we're gonna introduce my boy Kev. Kev, you're not in the. You text me. You ready? You're not in the thing, my boy.
Oh. No, I'm about to pop in 1 second.
I'm ready at all caps. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me get him up here real quick. I was about to say, there's no way he comes to the podium already. Shout out to PJ, man. Definitely, please like the video. Subscribe to both the R2L channel and my channel, called Talking College, as well as Coach's channel, FCC Football with Coach Coombs. We definitely appreciate it. It's gonna be a long day. Got my water ready. The Jets pick is in, like I said. Now, for those again who don't know, me, Kev, and AJ did a mock draft episode, and here I had David Bailey going off the board. Side note, Kev, if you can hear this. Oh, is he coming to the podium? Yep, he's coming to the podium. All right.
My bad.
You can talk about Mendoza after I announce the pick. He's coming to the podium.
Okay.
Where's the draft thing? It was just right here. Here we go. I can't read it. And with the second pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select David Bailey, who was my pick for the second overall pick. Out of edge rusher out of Texas Tech. Now we do got to go back just a little bit. First of all, Kev, tell that people how you feeling, and then talk to me about Mendoza. And since you're talking about Mendoza, just go right into David Bailey.
I'm good, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here. You talking about Mendoza?
Yeah, because you ain't talking about
consensus #1 pick. I mean, I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I think he would be good. I don't think best value per se, but I mean, it is what it is. If you're the best quarterback in the draft, you're most likely going to go #1, unless you're really not projected to be like a starter or anything. But I mean, I think he's going to the right place. He has. I don't know what the exact rules are as far as like Tom Brady being part of ownership and what connections he can have with him.
It's a close connection. Like that was one of the biggest things everybody was really excited about, basically.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
No, but there'd be certain rules like you can't really. They got certain rules as far as like working out.
It's a tampering thing, basically. Though everybody in the media,
huh?
He ain't hear what you said, Coach.
Oh, so it's more so based on tampering. He didn't, it's just more so you don't want the president or the owner too involved with where a player goes basically to see. But you got to think about it. The media did that for him. So, that's what I hate about the tampering rule. I'm not to get sidetracked, but the media do all the tampering for everybody. Ain't nobody tampering.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I do think
just to keep somewhat integrity.
But go ahead, Joe. Not to Joe, Jesus. Sorry, Joe. Go ahead, Kev.
Nah, I just think it's more so to keep some type of integrity in the league or whatever. Yeah, but absolutely. I think it's a good fit for him. Good organization. I mean, not gonna say we're good organization, but I think they're moving in the right direction. They made a lot of moves, man. I'm saying Oakland. Shoot, Las Vegas been working all season. Now they went and got a quarterback. So, I mean, I'm curious to see how it's gonna be this year. He got running back. He got his tight end. Not too sure about that O-line still, but
he got Tyler Linderbaum. They're moving. I think they're moving Jackson Powers Johnson.
Yeah, they did get Tyler. They did make some O-line moves. So they filled a lot of holes. So I mean, we'll see. I'm not mad at the pick. Everybody knew what it was going to be, so it's no surprise there.
All right,
David Bailey.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead, transition to David Bailey.
Yeah, as far as David Bailey, I had Reese going to the Jets. For the versatility reasons, but I mean, hey, they was looking for an edge. They got the best edge in the draft. It's a good spot. It was either gonna be him or Reese anyway. So, I mean, that's really no surprise there either. To be honest, I just was going to say Reese when they traded away their first round pick for a couple. Yeah,
Jermaine Johnson. They traded him
Jermaine Johnson. They traded Jermaine Johnson. I figured, they was looking for something a little different. But hey, I mean, David Bailey. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the pick.
All right, real quick before I talk about David Bailey, PJ, who's your favorite team in the NFL? David Bailey, man, love the pick here. This is who I had him going to. The Jets had 2. Speed, got a lot of speed off the edge, good bend. He got moves. He can get to the quarterback as he led the country with Nadame Tucker out of Western Michigan. And sacks, they both tied at 14.5. So definitely he can get to the quarterback. But I love it for the Jets, man. If he can translate the production in college to the production on the Jets, is definitely going to help in terms of trying to create turnovers. I think part of the reason why the Jets didn't really create turnovers is also because they couldn't really get pressure on the quarterback. So if you got a D line that can get to the quarterback, then that obviously creates more opportunities for your secondary. The Jets also have a pick at 16, so you get the best edge rusher here. And now you can go different ways at 16. You can go cornerback, which I projected. You can go maybe another receiver to help Geno, who you newly acquired. Or, O-line. I see you laughing, Coach. Hey, look, I ain't the biggest Geno fan either, bro, so I'm with you. But I love the David Bailey pick here, man. Really, really good pass rusher. Hopefully helps to finally get the Jets a turnover, which they went turnoverless last season. Coach, talk to me about David Bailey.
So I had the same thing. I had David Bailey going to the Jets with the second pick. I mean, they have a lot of pieces that they're missing. About 5 picks in 2 years is what they have. 5 first-round picks in 2 years. So they got 2 now, and then they got 3 next year in the first round.
Yeah, because they got one from the – no, hold on. Yeah, they got one from the Cowboys, right? Mm-hmm. Quentin Williams. That was for one – was that a first or second?
But I know they have total of 5 first-round picks.
Yeah, I know they got 2 from the Colts for Sauce.
Right. So, as me and you spoke earlier, this draft class, the quarterback class, is not the best. So I do understand your argument if, not trading to move up for Ty Simpson. I do understand that argument. And again, if you're just going to go ahead and if you're not going to worry about the quarterback this year, that's fine. So use those 2 picks. You got your edge rusher now. You got to replace. You can't replace Sauce, but you got to get you a corner. You got to get you that. The secondary got beat up the minute he got traded. So you do have to replenish that back end. And then, like you said, with that 16 pick, like you said, they can go anywhere. They can go linebacker. They can go offense a little bit, like you said, to give Geno some help. They do have 2 good running backs. Hopefully, it kind of stays that way. So that all the weapons you can give Geno just to get the season where you need it this year is all you need to do. But I do like this pick for Bailey.
Yeah, I like it too. And shout out PJ. I did see your comment. You are a Falcons fan. I forgot where the Falcons picked, but salute to you for sure. And hopefully the Falcons. I asked me this question in the comments, PJ. Who do you want the Falcons to get? And now to talk to Coach. Pick is in already for the Cardinals. I'll ask my question after we talk about who the Cardinals get. I had to go back.
Who?
Cardinals on with the 3rd overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame. Wow, the Titans got to be sick here. Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame, man. First of all, I like to say this. The word generational gets thrown out a lot. I'm not going to use it here. Do I think Jeremiah Love is an elite talent? Absolutely. But generational is crazy. I think people throw around that word too loosely. He's a really, really, really talented running back. He has speed. He can hit a home run. He has juke moves. We've seen a lot of the spins, the hurdles, making guys miss. But generational, we've seen guys like Jahmyr Gibbs come in the league. We've seen guys like Bijan Robinson come in the league. We've seen guys like Todd Gurley come in the league. Le'Veon Bell. Like, when you start throwing names,
we can see some backs now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb. That's what I'm saying. Generational is crazy. Is he a talented back? Absolutely. Elite. I think he could be elite this league.
Marshall Faulk.
He can catch the ball.
That's a big caliber.
Marshall Falk is so tough.
Talking about for love? You talking about comp?
Yeah.
No, I think he was saying, can he reach that ceiling? Was that what you asking?
Yeah, that's the ceiling. Well, I don't think that's basically where they're kind of like comparing him to.
I don't know.
I had
that's a stretch.
Get put on to him. He groomed me, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I see what people saying, but after seeing what Jency did in college and coming in, it's like, all right. I look at the two, but I can see how like projecting to the NFL, I feel like Love is still more of a more well-rounded back. So I can say from a coach's perspective, I would like him more.
I go ahead and finish.
I'm just saying though, like overall, not just running style.
No, I get you, but I think a lot of people sleep on Jency's sophomore year where he had like 500 some yards catching the ball to the back.
I ain't talking about just catching. I'm just talking about overall in general. I'm talking about blocking, catching, everything, the full package.
Got you.
Like basically being an every down back and able to do like a real live weapon. You look at Jency, he's a running back.
That hot, PJ. I'm listening.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I'm not saying Jency can't. I'm just saying in general. But for me, Love. Me just seeing Price there too, and knowing how good Price is and how much love is getting, and it's just leaving Price in the shadows as if this dude wasn't coming in, but Love was having the slumps and making it look like
what Price
steak.
And he ain't got that tread. He got that tread on them tires like Love.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I like him. The generational stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But number 3 overall is crazy. But Arizona, I think they're doing it for marketing reasons. You know, they're trying to get people in the seats. They're trying to take the exciting pick. So
I think they did it because Snoop Conner is kind of old. Or I don't even know if they call James Conner Snoop Conner, but James Conner is who I'm referring to, the running back out of Pitt. He's getting kind of old. I like Trey Benson though over there too. Benson before the state.
No, I'm waiting my turn.
Go ahead. It's on you.
Oh, it's on me? Let me tell you something. I might have to be a little controversial here.
Oh God, when are you not? Go ahead, do what you do.
All right. I don't like this pick at all. I think one, I really think it's too high of a pick. 3rd overall for a running back. Right now, here's the problem with that: you don't have a quarterback. You haven't had a quarterback in 10 years. Okay, you can call Kyler Murray what you want, but he sure as hell wasn't no quarterback. Okay, so you've been missing out for years on that position. Okay, you got like 5 running backs already, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with Trey Benson. Stop.
I like Trey.
People are like, I don't get what they're doing with this kid, and they're ruining him right now because now you're not gonna put him in front of this kid. That's not 3rd overall. You are, and you got 2 other running backs. You still got James Conner, who can still run the football. You planning on getting rid? I don't understand what direction the Cardinals are going in when they made this choice, and you still have no defense. Your defense is like the back half of the 20s.
Good point, PJ. The point. You said they picked up Tyler Algier.
Oh my God, they sure did. They got him out of. Oh my God.
I kind of lean with you, Coach. I forgot about the Tyler Algier move. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I like Tyler Algier coming out of BYU.
They have so many running backs already. I don't get this.
Yeah, I'm with you. Not for your reasoning. Not for your reasoning. I'm with you, but I am overall with you.
Wait, it's the type of draft though. You're gonna see a lot of guys because of the quarterbacks lack of quarterbacks.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, bro.
Not almost say exposed, but like you're gonna see a whole lot of.
And I feel like this move just kind of shook the draft up a little bit.
But I mean, that's gonna cost some offensive
the Titans up.
It's gonna be some good offensive.
Well, they had him going to the Giants too.
It's gonna be some good offensive linemen that's gonna fall down the board, bro. Watch.
You said you think
there's gonna be some good offensive linemen that's gonna drop, and it's
Well, I didn't have an old lineman go off the board yet, so
I already know the Browns are gonna get them a good one if they go offensive line. They're gonna get them a real good.
That's why I got the Browns going first. So, I'll say this real quick because I think the commissioner's coming up to announce the Titans pick already. I'm gonna say this. I agree with Coach on. I wouldn't have went Jeremiah Love either. I actually had him going R2L Reese. I think they need to help the defense a ton.
Yes, I
think Jacoby Brissett is a solid bridge quarterback for probably either free agency or the draft next year if that's what they're gonna pick their quarterback. Or they could just kind of second round. But the commissioner's up.
Which is true.
For the
quarterbacks going in the second round.
4th pick in the NFL draft. I love how they're flying through this. Titans select Darnell Tate, Ohio State receiver off the board. Cam Ward get some help.
I like it.
I'm not mad at
it. Had them taking a wide receiver
hey, hold
too.
On, real quick. Tomo, hey, I'm gonna need you to relax. We going by the draft. Y'all might got y'all sources. I want to take it by the draft, so please don't spoil. But I appreciate you for being here. And you 8 picks away, my brother. But Darnell Tate, love it. I love the pick, especially Jeremiah Love is gone. Hey, we was gonna help him, get him a running back. Even though I like Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears, but I mean, I think Jeremiah Love is gonna be better than both. But hey, Calvin Ridley was selling me last year. So give me a weapon. And what better weapon than Darnell Tate, who he ain't the fastest, but he's definitely could be a deep threat. Steve Smith said he should be wide receiver 1. I disagree with Steve Smith. No disrespect to Steve Smith. I respect the heck out of Steve Smith. I just had Jordan Tyson as wide receiver 1, but respect to his opinion, I'm not mad at it. But I love Darnell Tate. Darnell Tate has an ability to get open. He has an ability to get behind the defense. I think he's a guy who is stronger than what it may seem like. I think he runs solid routes. I like the Darnell Tate pick to the Titans to help your second sophomore year quarterback. I know that didn't make sense, but I couldn't think of sophomore until I could say it second. So sophomore year quarterback, love the pick for the Titans. Coach, talk to me about Darnell Tate. Coach,
I like it. Oh, I love it. A good Ohio State receivers. Here's what they got, right? They got a cold weather wide receiver. Understandable that I don't think people take into grain of salt how really important that is. A guy that can basically play on the field at all weather. That's basically what he is. So you got your sophomore quarterback, a guy. Is it the guy? We don't know that right now. But you did get him somebody that he looks like like you said, all they were showing is the way he gets open down the field. So he is going to beat corners, especially if you're a sloppy corner. I love the pick for him.
Kev.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Darnell Tate, Kev.
Darnell Tate, man, he got deceptive speed. Like you said, he didn't time the best in the 40, but he got that gang speed, deep threat. He not play football, man. He's a football player. He a Ohio State wide receiver. He's not the best technician, but dude got a glide to him, a strider. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at the pick. Even though they need to boss up their O-line, so I'm like, all these offensive linemen, y'all going this week to separate the great GMs from the bad ones. Because to be honest, like if you're trying to build your team, you always start in the trenches. The sexy picks, they look good, they sound good on draft day, but you need to get the trenches together.
Here's why I'm gonna say yes and no. For this quarterback, I'm gonna say no only because he's a mobile quarterback. So it's not like he needs a pocket line right now. But what you do need to do is get him somebody that can get open when he's moving outside the pocket.
I feel like, Ward ain't the most mobile. He could definitely move. So I feel you. I was just gonna say, using your logic with you, Kev, if you feel like a good old lineman gonna drop, I picked early in the second round. I could get one right there.
Nah, that's true. That's true. They could do that too, though.
So and they can even come back into the late, the last 3 picks of the round. They can come in and jump in and grab an offensive lineman.
I don't know. I don't know if the Titans move back into the first round. I don't know what they can offer. So I don't think if a second round.
32nd pick, they don't need much. And that's if they just need to jump off to grab somebody.
Maybe. You might be right. Or if they got to throw in something from next year.
Yeah.
Maybe. You definitely right. You're right. But I like the pick. I love it for them. Again, especially like I said, I had to be in Love. Love is obviously off the board. Wide receiver, right there, help your young quarterback out, man. Because he definitely needs it for sure. Because not for nothing, the Titans were in some games that they could have won with better receivers. And I think defensively, Salah, he gonna get the team together defensively. I think they made some moves in the free agency that I can't really remember off the top of my head. Let me try to find some free agency moves real quick from the Tennessee Titans. But like I said, man, Salah is such a good defensive coach. Even with the Jets, when he was the head coach of the Jets, defense wasn't the problem for the Jets. So
not at first.
If you help that help that offense out, man. Okay, so they got Cordell Flott from the Giants, Alontae Taylor from the Saints, Jermaine Johnson, obviously in the trade we talked about. offensive side of the ball, they did sign Wan'Dale Robinson, which I do like that. Me and Kev both like Wan'Dale Robinson. That's pretty much it. We just gonna go with that for the offense. So get another guy alongside Wan'Dale Robinson, who's a speedster. So now, like Kev said to me, you help build that O line. So
Yeah.
They also did get Solomon Thomas and Jacob Martin. So yeah, I think next pick for sure they go O line. But let's talk about the Giants here because the Giants had some controversial picks. Hold on, real quick. Joe, I'm gonna text you. So the Giants had some controversial picks. Giants have 2 picks now instead of 1. They traded away Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals for the 10th overall pick. Now, some people saw the Giants getting Jeremiah Love at 5. Obviously, that's not a thing. Some people saw them getting Sonny Styles at 10. Some reports said they don't want Sonny Styles. Some people have them getting Jordan Tyson at 5. I'm some people. Who knows? Do they go Jordan Tyson? So I'm gonna ask you this: hold on, I got breaking news from Joe. The Cleveland Browns have traded the 6th overall pick to the Chiefs. Kansas City not on the clock yet, but appreciate you, Tomo. They're not on the clock yet. The Giants are on the clock.
Well, you know what? I did just see them after the Giants, so that's what I thought that was weird. I was like, wait a minute, what happened to the Browns? So yeah.
Any details? Okay, Joe got me on the text message. Shout out Joe. The Chiefs traded the 6th pick. The Browns traded the 6th pick for the Chiefs' 9th overall pick 74, and pick 141. So the Browns will have the 9th pick, the 24th pick, I believe, is theirs, but that's not via the trade. The 74th, which I believe is a 3rd round pick, that's because of the trade. And 141, I believe, is 5th round, but don't quote me. So they get another 3rd, another 5th, and they move to the 9th, which I think that's solid. I think that's really solid, considering that you already have another one. Both teams had 2 later 1st round picks. Hey, Tomo, keep it to yourself. Appreciate you, though. But my question, where do y'all think the Giants go at 5?
You can either replace the D lineman that you traded.
Think that high in this draft?
That's what I'm saying. You could, but I don't see a D lineman I don't see a defensive tackle worth a 1st round pick right now.
All right, sorry. I gotta cut you off. With the 5th overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft, Goodell's at the podium. Giants select. Oh, I don't think he selected yet. I think they're doing something with him. My fault. Go ahead.
No type.
In the background. Again, fellas, I'm watching this on mute, so we don't get no copyright. No copyright. Yep. So again, my fault. I thought he was announcing the pick. I guess I don't know what he's doing with the kids. I don't know if it's charity. I don't know if it's like
he's doing a charity thing right now.
Okay, it is charity. So sorry about that. I announced it a little too early. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead, Coach. Who you think you'll get at 5? Just give me a name real quick, and then let Kev give a name real quick.
Let me go with. Let's go with linebacker. I don't know the name, but I think they go linebacker. Actually,
Sonny Styles. Okay. Kev, you got. Oh, hold on. The Giants pick is in.
Yeah, I think Sonny Styles. Yeah.
The Giants select R2L Reese, edge / linebacker, Ohio State.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
I think this is a great pick. Why? Because he has versatility. In my opinion, he can rush the passer, which the last year pass rusher didn't do so hot. Doing so, actually got benched in Abdul Carter. But I think he also play that middle backer. And me personally, I think he should be playing that middle backer. He can spot a quarterback, which he was doing at Ohio State. He had 6.5 sacks at Ohio State. Fast is all get out, speed. He showcased that on the field. So, I think R2L Reese, obviously dropping the 5 was a solid pick. They can still go get a guy receiver at 10 if they so choose to. They can still trade up at 10, whatever it may be. But him dropping probably was more likely led to this pick. Talk to me about R2L Reese. Kev, we'll start with Kev. Oh, wait. I see you muted. We'll start with Coach.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay, go ahead.
No, Reese going to the Giants. I thought they wanted Sonny Styles, but I guess they didn't think Reese would be there. So They
That makes sense.
I mean, like you say, the versatility. I mean, man.
John, what I say, John's number 2?
I'm not the biggest fan of Reese, though. That's my thing.
I like him because of versatility. I think he could be a better backer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's the thing about me. He wants to be an edge.
Yeah, because they get paid more.
Yeah,
exactly. So, I mean, it's a good pick. The Giants' defense is, man. I've been saying I've been liking what the Giants have been doing. They just
last 2-3 years, right?
They always get screwed by the schedule. The schedule always do them dirty.
Thank you, Kev.
Man.
All right, Coach, you're gonna talk about R2L Reese, and then I got a question for both of y'all.
So I love the pick for the Giants. Again, I feel they will go linebacker here, so you get an edge linebacker here. What that means is this guy's going to be on the field a lot. You're going to be able to place him wherever you want. You can even, if his hands are good, you might even be able to use nickel formation and drop him back in the short safety position. I love that kind of versatility from players. What this does, it helps Thibodeau, gives him some extra defensive help as well, and it bolsters what the Giants have already been trying to do defensively by building this defense. And you got a guy like Harbaugh who's basically going to come in and literally do just that. So this was you could tell this was that kind of stamp of approval right here. So I think the Giants are headed in a great direction in the draft. They've been heading in a great direction with the coaching. They've got the quarterback of their future. Their receivers coming back healthy. Their running backs coming back healthy. Giants are on the roll.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't like the whole Jeremiah Love to the Giants thing. I think Cam Scatterbo is good, bro. I think Cam Scatterbo with Jackson Dart is
if they got Jeremiah, it was only because they would have just been too early scared of Scatterbo's injury, meaning he got hurt. Let's make sure we got somebody that can help complement. That's the only reason why they would have.
I like Tyrone Tracy too, though.
That backfield would have been crazy, bro. And think about that. That'll be preserving Scatterbo, to be honest.
But I like Tyrone Tracy.
That's exactly what it would have did.
But Tyrone Tracy is another guy who had I think he had like 1,000 yards 2 years ago.
I'm not sold on Tracy. Tracy had 4 years to do something in New York.
Man, he's like one of those
issues there.
I see him as like that Boston Scott. What's the name used to play for us? They used to kill
Boston Scott?
Boston Scott. What's his name? That just came from the Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
And they're good backs, but you can't really.
You can't get forward with it.
That's what I'm saying, though. They're not asking Tyrone Tracy to be a lead back. They would be asking him to back up Scatterbo, even though, bro, he had his first season, and I don't even think he started right away his first season. He had 192 carries, 839 yards. And then last year,
he was eating. And it wasn't even football. It was literally a wrong landing on his ankle. So
I don't think Tyrone Tracy's a bad backup at all. And with Cam Scatterbo, so I wouldn't mind those two. I wouldn't have wasted it. Not wasted because Jeremiah Love is not a wasted pick, but
it would have been a good 5 pick. Though. It would have been a good pick.
In the sense of I could have gone somewhere else. I wouldn't have used on Jeremiah Love. But I like the R2L Reese thing. Again, me personally, I think he's a backer more than the edge rusher. But hey, we'll see. My question to y'all though was, with them trading away Dexter Lawrence, they have edge rushers in Brian Burns, Thibodeau, and Abdul Carter. Now possibly R2L Reese. Would you move Thibodeau more inside?
Who?
Thibodeau
and inside.
Would you move him more inside with the amount of pass rushes you have on that team now?
I don't like him inside. Like I don't. I'm going right at him. Sorry, on the inside, he's not. He can't anchor that in the middle of that defense like that.
I don't think he'd be alone, but you gotta pause because the Chiefs they get that.
Is there a threat of rushing in the NFC East?
Hold on, Coach.
Oh,
the Chiefs, 26, 6 overall picks, and Sword Delaney. Cornerback out of LSU. Now, technically,
they need it.
All three of us, Kev, myself, and AJ, got this pick right. But they must have heard something because they traded up to do this. We had them stand at 9 and doing this. So I might just finesse this somehow to get a short out of it because we definitely got the pick right. Just not.
Yeah, I picked like that anyway, though. I didn't pick from the spot. I picked for the team.
Exactly.
But I think they made that moves because with the news with McCoy, Delane is like the only number one. He's the top guy there. Like you got to go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they heard. Maybe they heard that Washington was thinking about it because Washington's cornerback situation is not great at all either.
No,
not
it's not.
So maybe Washington was like,
They're coming up here soon, so yeah.
Maybe the Saints, they just lost Delonte Taylor. Maybe they was like,
definitely the Saints.
Yeah, maybe the Saints was like, we can make that move. Who knows?
I think it was going to be the Saints. They needed a linebacker or a corner. So,
yeah. So maybe I was thinking linebacker too because they lost Demario Davis, but I like Danny Stutzman a ton from Oklahoma.
That middle field is bad for them right now.
But look, we got to talk about the Chiefs selecting Mansour Delaney. Great man coverage cornerback. He really made his name at LSU, but to me personally, he made his name at Virginia Tech his last year there before transferring to LSU, and that's why when LSU went and got him, he played with Dorian Strong at Virginia Tech. Sticky man coverage. Good ball skills, fluid hips. I love the pick for the Chiefs, especially after you trade away Trent McDuffie and you lose Julian Watson to the same team in the Rams. Quickly talk about Mansour Delaney because we got to introduce our next guest for the Commanders pick. We'll start with you, Coach.
All right, so this is what I like about this pick. Found out Justin Fields is the quarterback for the Chiefs. Andy Reid is happy, excited, and ready to move forward with this quarterback. You know what that means? I've watched this man plenty of times use subpar quarterbacks and make it to the playoffs because he wins defensively. And this was literally what he just did. He made a great pick. He's locking up that defense. Like you said, he is one of the best man cover corners out here right now. And the Chiefs just went up and got him. So I love this pick. I think this helps them very well. And it helps them for when Mahomes comes back and be able to take over the rest of the team and get them back into where they belong.
Kev, real quick. All right, we'll come back to Kev. Okay, real quick, Mansour Delaney.
Mansour Delaney, he was technically my second best corner in the draft, but it wasn't no gap between the number one, number two. Like I said, but the McCoy injury, I mean, what can you you got to go up and get a guy like that. I mean, the Chiefs need corners. They just trade away the best corner. So
yes, they do.
I mean, I don't like the idea of moving up that half of one. I can't say that Delaney's gonna be like the next lockdown, like number one consensus corner, but I mean, hey.
Put it this way: does he get a contract with the Chiefs in the future?
No, because they don't pay their corners.
Oh, you're right. That's why.
So Jerry Sneed left, Trent McDuffie left, they don't pay their corners. But we got to move on real quickly. By the way, Kev knows I disagree with that sentiment. We got my boy Mark. Mark is up here to black screen. Mark, you have a black screen. But Mark is here to represent the Commanders pick. It's been a long time, my brother. There we go. I don't know why your screen is still blank here. Oh, I see. Okay, whatever. Technical difficulty. How you doing, Mark? Muted. You muted. Say something.
Mark, we trust.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Mark.
Am I muted?
No, there you go. There you go.
Good.
There you go.
I bet. I had it open on two different things. That's why.
Yeah, I see now.
But yeah, man, I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen what's going on.
What's good, Marquis?
Happy trails. You know, it's commander time. You feel me?
All right, real quick, because they're walking to the podium already. Quick question. At 7, who do you want the Commanders to get?
Man, look, I wanted us to get Carnell Tate. I want us to get Jeremiah Love. I want us to get everybody that was already taken. So, Mansour Delaney, like now, like it's either we need Caleb Downs or Sonny Styles. I think Sonny Styles is number one on their board. So we're gonna see what happens. But I think Sonny Styles I think Caleb Downs will make more of an impact on our defense, more immediate.
I think my draft board, I had y'all getting Caleb Daniels, so I agree with that sentiment. I had y'all getting Caleb Daniels since November.
Caleb Downs. Yeah, Caleb Downs.
I say Caleb Daniels now.
Yeah, JD5 on everybody, man. But like
that was my guy coming out of college. That was my guy going into college. So
yeah. But like I've been looking like Sonny Styles I've been hearing that's Dan Quinn's guy. But it's just like I don't know if the impact to be as immediate as it would with Caleb Downs. We got good linebackers play. I know we're gonna get, with Leo Chanel, and then we still got Frankie Louvu.
With the 7th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker.
I figured.
State.
Yeah.
So talk to me about it.
That was, and the crazy thing about that, Sonny Styles. I know people didn't see this. I saw this board like on someone's Twitter because I follow like one of the commander's wives, the higher up commander wives, and they posted a picture on accident.
Allegedly.
I seen their draft board.
Allegedly, you
follow. Allegedly, I seen the draft board. I seen that Sonny Styles was number one. Jeremiah Love was number 2, and Cardinal Tate was number 3. Caleb wasn't even on our list to look at, which is crazy.
Probably
But
because
yeah, he wasn't even on the list. So like Sonny Styles is their number 1 guy. So the Commanders got their number 1 guy that they wanted in the draft. They didn't want, over everybody else. They got who they wanted. So like, but let's see how this pick turned out, because AP he got to cook. You went to the NFC Championship their first year. You got to cook this year. So like we need impact. I want a Cardinal Tate though. That hurt
still
me.
available on my board, so
that hurt me. Boy, I didn't think that was happening, but it's all good. It's all good. All
right,
good.
So how do you feel, like you personally? How do you like this pick?
If I was to grade the pick, I would give it a B.
Okay.
We do need linebackers. Like we still do need linebackers, and he's just somebody you can stick in there. He'll start day 1, and he can make an impact. I just don't think the impact will be as big as it would have been with Caleb Downs. But Sonny Styles is a great player. A lot of people had him going top 3 before, like it was a lot of mix-ups, so you didn't know which linebacker was going which. But I like the pick. I like Sonny Styles as a player. He was good at Ohio State. Like I like him as a player. Like he's really good. I just gotta, I gotta see how he adapts to the NFL. We always had players that was good in good linebackers in college. They didn't adapt well in the league. So like I hope
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I want
Jamin Davis.
Yeah, so I want him to be better than Jamin Davis. I ain't even want to say Jamin Davis' name, but I want him to be better than Jamin Davis because that's the last linebacker we drafted in the first round. So he should be better than Jamin Davis. He was a better prospect coming out of college. He was a better prospect going into college. So and he played for a better program in my opinion. So
no question.
So yeah. Hopefully this is a home run hit for us. Whether it's like who we wanted or not. I was even looking at offensive lineman for us to pick, but it's good. I'm fine.
About the old lineman last year, I didn't even think y'all were even looking that direction. But
we should look if they keep JD5 protected, I don't mind it at all. Like you get as much protection as you want. Put him in an armored truck.
All right, so let me ask you this. Sonny Styles, right? Obviously, like you said, linebacker was a need. And he's rangy, plays sideline to sideline, good in a run. Some may question his ability to get off an O-lineman in the NFL. But let me ask you this. Do you like the fact that he played for an NFL defensive coordinator in Matt Patricia?
Well, that does put him in good light. You feel me? Because he already have he already know what he's looking for. Like with Matt Patricia coaching him in college, it's like, okay, if you want to go to the next level, you got to do this. Yeah. This got to be done. If you want to go to the next level, this got to be done. So whatever he's putting in his ear throughout the season, as you can see, he was out there doing it. So, Matt Patricia was a good defensive mind in the NFL as well, too. He was one of the best defensive minds when he was playing, too. Yeah. So, if Matt Patricia was coaching, it's almost like Bill Belichick finding somebody in North Carolina saying, oh, he's going to be the best linebacker out here. You feel me? You're going to trust what Bill Belichick say because it's his resume. You already know what Bill Belichick brung. So, same thing with Matt Patricia. I trust his, I ain't going to say his resume because he wasn't the best head coach, but defensively, he always had a good defensive team, no matter what. No matter what.
I like Styles. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like Styles. I like the talent. Like he's one of those highly talented guys. I feel like he's raw, still in a sense. But
shout out, little bro.
I more so say I preferred him to go to a team with like a Robert Saleh, someone who established DC, who has a exact I want to say blueprint for him. Not to say y'all DC don't, but he's fresh. He's new. He's
but he got Dan Quinn as the head coach.
He got Dan Quinn too, though, but he's still bringing his defense, though. This ain't Dan Quinn defense.
This is Durante. This is the same defense they had in Minnesota. So, the same type of defense.
Minnesota like to run that.
But the thing is, like I was saying, like Sonny Styles was their number one player on the board in the whole draft.
I'm not against it at all.
So if they got a plan for him. They got to.
I'm not saying you don't. It's just more so of a. For me, I feel like his ceiling was where if he went to someone with a Robert Saleh, someone like picking him with a Robert Saleh playing that defense.
I get what you're saying. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Somewhere like D'Amico Ryans or Robert Saleh.
Like that would probably maximize his value. But who's to say that y'all might not move him around or because his skill set you can put him anywhere.
Yeah,
like,
you put him on edge, you put him linebacker.
He's like a Michael Parsons without the pass rush per se, part of his tool belt. But I'm not against the pick. I like the pick. I would prefer for y'all to take Caleb Downs, to be
I was
honest.
about
But
to say
I had Downs dropping anyway because of the injury concern. So
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm
I
not
like
mad
the
at it.
Caleb
Y'all the
Downs
ups,
move.
but I mean, it's a good pick. Like I don't got nothing negative to say about it.
Yeah, that was good. I understand. I get that. That's good.
I like the Caleb Downs move over the Sonny Styles move strictly because I like Anthony Hill, and I feel like y'all could have got him in the second round, and y'all could have got a premier safety early and got a guy at linebacker who I still like, Anthony Hill, and y'all would have been straight, but y'all got a lot of holes to fill anyway, so it'd have been tough to fill defensively anyway because safety wasn't great for y'all, corner wasn't great for y'all, the defense in general just was not great for y'all, so you got to start somewhere. And
I mean, they did. I think the Commanders did a good job in the offseason with some of the pickups because they definitely
D-line, for sure.
added a lot of. They definitely filled a lot of holes. But people still saying them same holes. It's like we still need more players. We still need more depth. We still need this. We still need that. Like, and it's just like the players that we had last year that was old, they're gone. The players that was young that we all wanted to play are going to be the backups to the players that they just brought in. So I mean, depth wise, I think we should be okay. We should be okay. Especially on the defensive line, because that's all they've been balking up like crazy on the D line, D ends, linebacker, everything. Only thing I'm really concerned about was the secondary. Like it was, I know Nick Cross back there. I like Sanders still had a bad year. Sanders still was trash last year, to be honest with you. I like Trey Amos, but he coming off. I like Trey Amos, but he coming off injury. He was good when he played, but he is coming off injury. And we just needed more defense. So I mean, hopefully, if we can trade up to get Jamad, that'd be great. So I mean, I don't know if we got anybody to trade to get him. But
hold on, time out. Y'all don't have a second round pick, do y'all?
No, we got to trade up.
Scratch my Anthony Hill. I just remembered y'all don't have a second round pick, so the Anthony Hill thing, scratch that because he's gone second round.
Yeah, so we got to find a way to find a way to move up so we can get like that corner that we want. If we can get Jamad. If he ain't get injured, he was the number one corner in the draft. If he ain't get injured.
I disagree. You
oh, no.
Jamal was tough. Don't get me wrong. I had him number 2. So Delaney was so tough at Virginia Tech. I think people sleep on his Virginia Tech years. And then he transferred to the SEC.
LSU. Yeah. He did. Yeah, he transferred to LSU.
And it transferred, though. It's not like he was like, all right, V-Tech, you in the ACC. No, he actually probably looked better in the SEC.
Yeah.
But I feel you. Jamal McCoy, straight SEC. But Mark, are you sticking on with the Saints pick or do you got to roll?
I got to roll, but that was I miss y'all, man. I'm gonna be on y'all. I miss y'all. I'm gonna be back. We're gonna talk football, Coach. I got you. I've been hearing some things you've been saying. I don't like it. Cam, I've been reading the chat a little bit. You've been calm down a little bit. Let me not say that.
No, he has not.
He calmed down a little bit. It's not as bad as it used to be, but like I'll be back. We good.
I appreciate you coming on, Mark. Enjoy the rest of the draft.
I will, definitely.
All right. So, with the 8th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Jordan Tyson, wide receiver. Shout out to Jordan Tyson, be off the board. What? Actually, flip-flop. Tate was the number 1 so they get Jordan Tyson. And I'm going to say this. I love it. Jordan Tyson is a dog. Whatever you want, whatever you need on the field, he can do it. He was a one-man show pretty much at Arizona State the last 2 years. And at Arizona State, clutch catch, contested catches, get behind the defense, could get open, great route runner. Like I said, clutch. He was such a dog at Arizona State. I love the pick to help Tyler Shuck. If they could keep Chris Olave healthy, you mix that in with Jawan Johnson at tight end. You got Travis Etienne. And don't look at it like, hey, I like Jawan Johnson. Jawan Johnson's a pretty mobile tight end. He ain't top 5, but he's a really solid tight end for the Saints. I like him. Man, look, sky the limit with Kellen Moore. Sky's kind of the limit right now with the Saints offense. I really like it. Real quick before we got our next person talk, appreciate everybody in live. We are 8 picks in, which is a quarter of the way through the draft. If you haven't already, please like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. Please subscribe to both the R2L channel, the CTC channel, Carl Talking College, and FCC football with Coach Coombs. Excuse me. We definitely appreciate that. But man, I love this pick. I'm gonna have Coach talk about Jordan Tyson for me.
Oh, I like it. Big hands. No matter where he is on the field, he knows where to put his hand. He reminds me of just George Pickens, just not as slick because George knows how to use his hat at the last minute, which I really love. But he's more so he puts his hands in your face and goes up and gets it in your face. So I really do like that. Now, I did think the Saints would try to go more defense with this pick because that's what they do need that. However, I think the picks they may have been the player they may have wanted to go with the pick were already selected. So for me, let's switch gears, go offense here, get the because one of the receivers already off the board. Mm-hmm. Let's make sure we take the next one.
Yeah, I figured they would go receiver just because you got a guy in Tyler Shuck, which I made my apologies about Tyler Shuck. He absolutely balled last season. He's a young guy, and again, sophomore quarterback, guy to help your sophomore quarterback out, get him a weapon. But I will say this: he does have two weapons that do have some injury concerns because Jordan Tyson definitely has some injury concerns. He got hurt after I think he actually got hurt in the Big 12 championship game, if I'm not mistaken, where that's where Cam Scatterbo really burst onto the scene for Arizona State 2 years ago. And he had some injury problems this past season at Arizona State as well, with Malik McClain and the tight end. I can't remember his name right now, but he wore number 7. He actually Malik McClain had his best season of his career with Arizona State because of the injury. And was it Matei or something like that? He kind of burst out for Arizona State due to the injuries as well. But I love the pick. If they both can stay healthy, that could be dangerous for the Saints with Kellen Moore, like I said. So we now have the Browns on the clock. And then for those who needs a reminder, the reason why the Browns are on the clock at 9 is because they traded with the Chiefs at 9. So the Browns gave up their 6th overall pick for the Chiefs' 9th overall pick 74 and pick 141. Now, with the Browns being on the clock, no O-lineman has been taken off the board so far. The Browns O-line was horrid. The receiver core was not that great either, Jerry Judas. But where do you got the Browns going at pick 9? Coach?
So I either have them going with Miami's offensive tackle or
Francis Malga.
They could this was the sleeper receiver I was telling you about from USC. He could go here.
I'm not calling Mekhi Lemon a sleeper, but I feel you. But
and I call him a sleeper just because I don't think people may have seen him probably go this early if he goes for the Browns now.
I had him going at 11 to the Dolphins, but I got the Browns going Francis Malga as well. They need to build that O-line. They actually lost both their guards too.
Yeah,
they still hasn't signed anywhere yet. But I think it was Wyatt Teller he signed. Cam Robinson absolutely stunk last year for the Browns at right tackle. No, at left tackle, excuse me. So I think they go Francis Malga. But the pick is in. And with the 9th overall pick, the last place in the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano, tackle out of Utah.
No, you said they need a tackle.
Yeah, I didn't think Fano was going to be the first tackle off the board, but I'm not mad at it, though. Not mad at it. He balled at Utah.
So they're getting him some protection on his blind side.
Yeah, he balled at Utah. Nice big frame, nice balance, good anchor, good hands, strong hands, can mirror people.
Good anchor?
Yes. He's a great anchor.
They're going to use him to pull.
No, not pulling, but like when anchoring, then when you set your base and you anchor.
Oh, I'm tripping.
It's all good. But strong hands, he can mirror people, good footwork. I like this for the Browns, man. Whoever's going to be the quarterback, whether it's Shador, whether it's Deshaun Watson, whoever's that quarterback is going to be.
He'll be able to handle edge rushers.
Yeah, and he's really good at pass protection. Like I said, nice big frame, big body.
I see your anchor. I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I like the pick. And he can also run block too. They got some backs, Quinshawn Judkins, Dylan Sampson. So they got some backs that can run the football as well. They even had my boy Rocky Sanders toting the rock for the Browns. So I like the Spencer Fano pick out of Utah. I thought they would go Malga though, but Malga, there are some talks that he might go guard as well.
And what they're looking for here is they need to protect Shadir, but they also need to open up that outside running.
That's probably why they went Fano because of the congratulations to Malga possibly going guard. Not mad at it. Didn't see it coming, but I ain't mad at it at all. Talk to me about the Browns going O-line.
I love it. I love it. We talked about it earlier. We knew the Browns were going to go offensive line here. And honestly, anywhere on that offensive line, they could have gone right here.
My fault. I took up a lot of time. Go quickly. Giants pick already in.
Okay. No, that's all I really had to say. I like the pick.
All right, cool. With the 10th overall pick, and I apologize, I was long-winded. In the 2026 NFL Draft, they take Francis Malga, offensive tackle, Miami Hurricanes. So
I like it.
I thought he was going to the Browns. Coach thought he was going to the Browns. The Giants said, let's protect Jackson Dart.
And definitely need to.
And let's try to open some lanes for Cam Scatterbo and go get an O-lineman at 10. Now, at 10, I had them getting – oh, no, I didn't have them getting anything because we did our mock draft before the trade. So this was the Bengals pick. So scratch.
Oh,
I had them.
That's true. That was the Bengals pick.
My mock draft.
The Bengals would have went here.
My Bengals pick was Ruben Banks, just FYI if anybody cared. But I love the man, Francis Malga pick, man. Same thing. Great pass. We have a trade. The Dolphins trade the pick. Sorry. The Dolphins have traded to Dallas. Tomo.
They just swap spots.
Get y'all butts in backstage because y'all are on the clock.
Now, what did Dallas do just to move up one spot? This is going to be interesting.
They have to move one spot, which they traded with the team in front of them. So the Dolphins must have been dangling whoever they want in front of them. Like, look, you don't get here, we taking them now.
Right.
So
that means it's either a receiver or a defender.
And we'll talk about it in a second because my boy, Mr. Your Done Son, Tomo, is backstage. What's up, Tomo?
I can't sing the song for copyright purposes, but what I tell you, fall down. You can finish it. You can finish it.
Nah, I'm scared if I finish the copyright, we ain't doing
I'm
that.
not gonna say too much because the pick not in though. I could come on here and be excited. Next thing you know, off it. Well, somebody already took an offensive tackle, so we good.
All right, now look, since you on the clock, we'll talk about Malga later. But it was a great pick. We both agree it's a great pick. Who do you want at 11? And first of all, let me ask you this. How do you feel, as I try to get the details for the whole trade, how do you feel about the Cowboys trading up one spot?
They're going to go get their guy. That right there. That right there.
At 12?
You was afraid that the Dolphins were going to take him?
Nah, not that. I really was afraid that the Giants was going to do the smart thing and try to replicate what the Ravens had with a great linebacker and a great safety, but they didn't. So I was nervous there. And then when I seen they took a tackle, I said, all right, now Dallas ain't got to be the one to take an offensive tackle because they normally do stuff like this.
Yeah.
They talk about wide receivers and all that.
Tomo, I got the full trade for you.
Let's
the
go.
Dolphins trade the 11th pick for the Cowboys' 12th pick, 177th pick, and 180th pick. I think, Tomo, y'all traded nothing away for this. I got right here. Shout out Joe.
Dolphins, man.
Y'all just flipped.
Shout out Joe.
That's it. They want to get their guy, man. I told y'all they want to get him.
Tomo.
These two teams
kind of been on me because I had Caleb Downs going to the Commanders. Caleb Downs is still on the board. Talk to me.
Now, Kev not here, but we got Downs and Bain here. I remember the mock draft. You know, some people said that Downs wouldn't be here. Some people said that Bain would probably be here. So I'm real, like I said, I'm still nervous because I don't know what the pick gonna be. But if they go Caleb Downs, do you have the bleep button ready?
I can. You know what? Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. If y'all draft Caleb Downs, I'm gonna do my regular draft sound cheer, and then I'm gonna be right there on the bleep button.
All right, but yeah, nah, especially with all the news we got going on today, I know y'all heard about it, George Pickens signing the franchise tag, and then you know they going into talking about possibly trading Pickens. There's a lot going on right now, but again, we are going to see. And Coach, you said earlier something about the Cowboys taking Ty Simpson. I know you was being funny, but they better not take a quarterback with this pick.
I thought you said
not with this pick. Now that was if they stayed at 12.
Yeah, I think he was saying that the Jets was going to trade with somebody to take.
Okay. Yeah, like if the Jets don't trade up for him, if they're looking for a quarterback, you don't want them to fall to the Cowboys sitting at 12.
Time out. I found the bleep button. We are good.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it professional, man. I'm just happy to be here. You know, I was a little upset that the Commanders took Styles, but you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Hey, man. So I know you want Caleb Downs. Let's just say the Cowboys don't go in that direction. Who would you like to see beyond?
Keep the bleep button up if they don't do it. But Ruben Bain is a good second choice. I know a lot of people talking about with the small arms and stuff, but that's another pass rusher that you can bring over here. I know our scheme probably don't fit what he's going to bring, but again, having him with Donovan as a Raku, so you never know what can happen.
Yeah, as a Raku, who else you got on the edge?
Right now, we still got Sam Williams.
I was about to say, y'all.
The ghost of Michael Parsons. I don't know who else will be out there, but we really do need a linebacker. But taking a safety here, I wouldn't be mad at. I seen earlier too, somebody posted, what's his name? Not Delaney. Is it Delaney from Oregon? Nah, the kid from Oregon.
Oh, hold on. Oh, Dylan Thierman, the safety?
Yeah. I seen that too. I was like, man, that would be a good reach. If Downs wasn't here, that would have been a good reach for them. I could see it. You know, trying to replicate what they're doing up there in Philly.
All right. Now, I'm a Ravens fan. You're a Cowboys fan. We got to talk about the elephant in the room. You kind of brought it up already. George Pickens has signed the franchise tag, which means he can now be traded if y'all find a suitable partner. A lot of rumors are that the Ravens might be said suitable partner for George Pickens. And we FJA, we HOA. It's only right we do business. So talk to me about that.
You said we FJA, we HOA. We not making that trade today, but because I don't know what y'all gonna give up for that, because you gotta give up at least a 14. First round and something comparable.
It ain't 14, brother.
So you gotta be something comparable though. That's why. Like that would be nice for y'all. I seen the year that he had here, so imagine him going back to the AFC North and then giving them hell. Like that would be interesting to see, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see us giving away 14. We got 45 for you though.
Nah, that ain't happening.
We got 45. Maybe
see Joe playing. See, that's the problem with the producers. They play too much.
We got 45 for you.
Yo, I got Twitter up. I'll go look. I'm trying not to look.
What producer doing? I'm lost.
Oh, he put up there some of the Cowboys select Ty Simpson.
Oh, I'd have missed it.
I'd have been like a Knicks fan right now, man.
Somebody let Cardo know that y'all on the clock, because I heard that he last minute say,
I just seen him in the comments.
I'm about to say, somebody told me last second, after me posting it for weeks, if you want to join, let me know. I heard he won't be on the show, but he's not backstage.
Or he probably come backstage now if this comment true.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know if it's true or not, but I did see the comment. I'm hoping, whatever. I hope it's right for y'all, so I don't have to have the bleep button ready. But the pick has been in for a while.
Right. Cowboy made people sweat over the draft.
You ain't wrong. You are.
I mean, come on now.
Come on, producer. Why you posting, producer?
I would have
been like producer, but they got the star up. The pick is in, and with the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cowboys select. Caleb Downs.
What Mike can say? Let's go.
Hey, he been asking for Caleb Downs for months. He got him. Caleb Downs, safety.
Yeah, down there, happy.
State. Hey man, Tomo, the floor is yours, my brother.
I got goosebumps, brother. The Cowboys haven't had a good safety since Darren Woodson, who needs to be in the Hall of Fame, by the way. But still, they haven't.
Wrong Darren. My fault. Continue.
Yeah. No, the one that started this hybrid stuff, but we ain't gonna say too much about that. Shout out to my boy. Caleb Downs is now taking the Dallas Cowboys to a whole nother level, man. Now Malik Hooker probably still there. He gonna be a bridge player. You still gotta have that bridge player. But when those reports came out about
safety too,
that too. But when the reports came out about him being injured, remember that all came out, and then people talking about we don't really know how he gonna be. I was like, that's it. The Dallas Cowboys dropped that bomb. They're like, look, we told them people about Max Crosby. We're gonna tell them about Caleb Downs, so we can make things shake. Shout out to Caleb, man. He posted the Cowboy blue earlier. Nobody wanted to believe it. Welcome to Dallas. I got the jacket on. I'll see you soon. Hey, Sonny Styles. Sorry, brother. This could have been you.
It could have been. I had him on the board for y'all in my mock draft. I just didn't go that direction. Even though I wanted to, I didn't do it.
I'm sorry. I had the wrong background. I'm up here talking about wrong background. I had to change it. There we go.
Hey, man. I ain't know. So my bad.
Send that invite?
Yeah, but Joe told me he sent it to him already.
Oh, man, you got to check your DMs, Cardo.
I don't know if he texted it or sent it on IG, but he said he sent it. But I love it for y'all, man. I really do. And y'all got pick 20 still. So y'all can definitely get a cornerback at 20. Y'all could possibly get Avion Terrell. Y'all can get Colton Hood, Chris Johnson. Huh?
If your boy fall, they might get him.
Who, Jamal McCoy?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 20 it's kind of more justifiable, even though you got the injury stuff too. But it's definitely more justifiable. But I like it, man. Build up on the defense because the offense was absolutely explosive. The defense was the downside of your team. As Cardo is backstage, I'm gonna let him come
boy.
up and go ahead, Cardo. Welcome to my
Let's
boy,
go!
Big Cardo. I know you're excited. Yeah, accidents happen.
Yeah. Hey, look, let's go ahead and get that ass rushing next, baby. You hear me? Hey, look, right? I'm watching y'all and I'm watching Bleacher Report, right? Hey, Malik Neighbors, watching y'all see the clips of Malik Neighbors' face when Caleb Downs ain't go to the Giants. Woo! That boy ain't about to be sick.
Hey, is the podcaster doing the draft again on Bleacher Report?
Bro, you can say
Yeah, he doing it. I'm watching it. I'm watching
say
it.
his name.
I'm watching it. Hey, you know he ain't got no
That's
pick.
what
You
I'm
know he
saying.
be watching that. He will be watching that 20th pick real close because that was supposed to be their pick. Hey, thank you, Jerry.
Man.
Cook.
Definitely don't.
Ah! Man, I had to come in here. I had to come in and say my piece, man. I just had to come in. Hey, look, but I got to confirm my man, Coach. Hey, Coach, my bad, man. Listen, man. Hey, we live on the TV. I got to say my bad, Coach, man. I should listen to the rest of the show, man. But you see what happened, though? You see what happened, though, Coach? Yeah. Hey, because I was like, Coach said trade both picks. I'm like, we had 2 first rounds in almost 20 years.
Yeah, and the problem was
saying?
y'all no second round, third round pick. Like, oh no, y'all can't trade these away. Y'all gotta keep them.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If we don't get no linebacker right here, bro, that's worth taking at 20. We probably trade back and probably get some picks.
Yeah.
I don't know though,
If
but
you
I
think
keep
linebacker
hearing we
taking
gonna
20,
keep
y'all
all our
trading
picks though, bro.
Yeah, y'all not trading back, bro.
Like they
Y'all
can
not
have,
getting
they
a
can
linebacker
have,
at 20,
right?
though.
Look, they can have that 177 and all that. They can have them Mr. Irrelevance, man. You know what I'm saying?
77.
They can have them people, man.
Hold on. We're not gonna disrespect.
Hey, no, man, we got Caleb Downs. Hey, Carl, you gotta see Caleb Downs in Brazil, Carl. Hey, let's go,
He gonna
man.
be slipping and sliding. You better hope
Man, nah, he
he
gonna be
okay.
slipping sliding. Derrick
Hey,
Henry
hold
gonna be
up, Carl.
slipping
We ain't
sliding.
doing that. We ain't gotta do all that.
He brought it up first. We seen the
We ain't gotta do
Brazil
all
field
that.
every time people play.
Now that's only one
Hey.
specific team that got bad. You know, they got bad cleats. That's them.
I'm just saying,
Hey.
bro. We be seeing people slip and slide in Brazil all the time, brother. And he got the injuries, not my guys. Well, Lamar technically does. But anyway,
Hey, look, what my boy say, Down jersey on the way. I just told my girl the same thing. Down jersey on the way. Hey, I still got my rental, Kev, wherever you at. My rental, it's still in the closet. I'm waiting to pull it back out. Hey, I had to renew my lease. It's all good. Everybody got to renew their lease.
We gotta hold up.
Hey, but nah, I'm gone though, man. I'm coming back to like the 20th pick. I'm gone, man. I'll be back.
All right, the Dolphins pick is in. Real quickly before Tomo, Tomo, you staying or you getting your last words off?
I'm gonna let you announce the pick and I'm gonna get my last words.
I bet. So with the 12th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dolphins select Caden Proctor, offensive tackle out of Alabama. So this is what I had the Lions pick. But Tomo, final words, and then we gotta have Coach talk about. No, we'll talk about Malga briefly, and then we gotta talk about Caden Proctor.
All right, my last word's gonna be quick. Hey, Big O, Worm, you get the Caleb Downs jerseys. We're gonna be ready for the panel because I'm getting mine too. You're gonna be up here looking like the triplets for real. Don't be mad at it. We're bringing the triplets back. Hey, Carl, keep doing your thing, man. Shout out to you and Coach, man, for holding it down, man. Like I said, this drive been moving extremely fast, but I'm locked in. I won't be here for 20, depending upon how long it takes. If it's at 12 a.m., I won't be here. But if it's earlier than that, I'll be back.
Why you putting that in the air, brother?
What?
That thing is 7 picks away. You're talking about midnight.
Talking about 20? Oh, the 20 pick, 7 pick away?
Yes.
I'm having too much fun, bro. I'm falling down. I'm going down. See ya.
All right, bet. Shout out to you, brother. Hey, shout out for you getting the person that you wanted, man, because that rarely happens.
Hey, man, I remember last year, a guy was on here screaming Mike Green for about 40 hours. They ain't get Mike Green. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got to fit in the universe. All right, y'all.
Salute. All right, man. Those were the Cowboys fans. Shout out to them. Tomo. Hey, Chris, answer your DMs, bruh. Hey, shout out my boy Chris in the chat. I literally DM'd him. We are next pick. I DM'd him if he's gonna be on the show. So if you're gonna be in the show, bro, let me know in the chat in the comments so I can send you this dang invite. But the Giants, they did pick at 10. They did get Francis Malga. We're gonna talk about it real quick. I think it was a great pick. Again, they were talking about he has that versatility to go inside, maybe outside. Giants O-line has been trash, so they definitely needs to upgrade there. And I think he's a guy. This man, Chris, man, says in the link. I got you. I'm gonna finish talking like Coach talking. I got you. But I DM'd you about 5-6 hours ago, my brother. But I like Francis Malga, bro. I really do. I think he's another strong guy. I think he can move a little bit for his size. I think he's great passer. So I said passer, Jesus, pass protector. My fault. And I'm living on the half of my dog Tomo. Joe got you, Chris. Shout out producer again. So I love the pick for the Giants, man. Briefly about Melga, and then we move on to Kenny Proctor.
Oh, for me, Giants are on a roll with their picks right now. They're both picks were, to me, great for what they're trying to do. Again, it's not a rebuild, right? They've already started their rebuilding process. They right now on the roster, they got the pieces that they need to do, to have a successful season. And what they're doing now with 2 first-round draft picks, they were able to basically fill in solidified pieces. So that's just going to be a wonderful. As I said, it's just going to be real positive for an organization that has basically lived in last and third place for almost more than a decade now. But the Giants really
I ain't gonna go that far because they did make the playoffs with Daniel Jones and Saquon
Barkley.
Barkley.
They did. You're right. But they really haven't been the Giants that they've been for so long. So this looks like they're getting back on track. Who was after the Giants?
We got to talk about Caden Proctor going to the Dolphins. So I'm gonna say this. I'm still kind of confused about the trade, to be honest. If they went O-line with their pick,
I didn't understand that. Did you really need the 177th pick?
I'm kind of confused. Can't lie, but excuse me, I'm not a GM. I don't know what the rumors were. I don't know if the Dolphins pump faked them. I don't know what was going on, but they didn't even go defense for their pick. So I felt like they could have stayed at 11th and chose Caden Proctor, and then had the Cowboys get Caleb Downs anyway at 12. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe this was just their contingency plan just in case. But either way, you got a new quarterback in Malik Willis, who people, including myself, I'm not 100% sold on. He had solid games stepping in for Jordan Love when he was hurt. But you take away all his weapons. Tyreek Hill's a free agent. Jaden Waddle gets traded to the Bengals. I keep saying the Bengals, the Broncos. You have A-Chain, but that's a running back. That receiver core right now is not good. And I like me some Lee Washington. He's not a number one. So I mean, yes, you need to protect Malik Willis, but Caden Proctor is a project. I mean, he's raw. He still needs to work a lot of stuff to work on. He is athletic. The Bama did use him on trick plays. For those that don't remember the Georgia game, they used him on like a receiver screen, threw him the ball, and he scored or got to the one, whatever the case may be. They use him in trick plays, but he's a raw, talented O-line. He got good size though, and like I said, he is athletic, but he does have a lot to work on. But he has high potential. He's a real high potential pick. Talk to me about Caden Proctor, coach.
Okay, so about 2 years ago, the Miami Dolphins lost 11 defenders. They just left the team. They said, I want to go somewhere else.
That was the Brian Flores year.
It was never addressed in that year's draft. Then they come out last year's draft, and they barely had any picks. To be
I'm about to say, I don't think they had a first rounder last year.
Nope,
I think it got
they
forfeited.
barely had any picks last year, so they still didn't do anything for that team. You lost all your receivers this year. You lost what left of a quarterback you had. To be fairly honest, there's absolutely nothing wrong with your offensive line, to the point with as depleted as your team is, you did not need to waste or move from the 11th spot for an offensive lineman. You could have went receiver. You could have went defense in any category. Any category. You could have gone anywhere with this, and you went to the position that's going to basically keep you in last place.
I'm gonna say this. I had them going Makai Lemon at 11, so it would have been 12, and I had them going cornerback at 30. So I did have them going offense defense. 11. Yeah, I did have them going offense defense myself. I did not see O-line for the Dolphins.
Ooh.
I thought if anything, they have to help this receiver core a ton. What you signed Jalen Tolbert, and I was a Jalen Tolbert guy coming out of college, but he's not shown me much. I mean, last year he did pretty okay. but not to any point where I'm gonna trust him or Malik Washington as receiver one. You need a receiver one still, and I do. They feel like they can still get that at 30. I don't know.
No.
That remains to see. Do I feel like do the Dolphins have it? Let me double check. Make sure the
They
Dolphins
have
have a
a
second
good
round pick.
third round. They got a lot of picks in the third round.
Do they have a second rounder? Is the question though.
I think they have 1 or 2 in the second round.
Because if they have a second rounder, maybe they feel like they can get a receiver in the second round. Which okay, I do think this is a receiver heavy draft. I can see that absolutely. But you have Mekhi Lemon right there at 12. You got a bona fide dog.
Like you have
right
nothing
there.
right now. This is the time you use that. Like, if it's a too high pick, okay, but you need somebody, not an offensive tackle. That's what you did not need.
They do have 11 picks, so maybe they feel like they can get a guy later. Again, I think I go with Mekhi Lemon 100% right here.
This
But
is the same organization that kept the same GM for 25 years. So, you know.
yeah, so they actually do have a second round pick. It's pick 11, so pick 43 overall, but it's pick 11 in the second round, and then they got 2 third round. Oh, I'm lying. They have 4 third rounders. Yeah, they have 4 third rounders.
Yeah,
so,
they're pretty full in the third round.
But yeah, man, I didn't see it coming. But we got the Rams on the clock. I think the commissioner's at the podium. So with the 13th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson, quarterback out of Alabama. Oh, I should have got Griffey up here. I did not think about Griffey. Joe, if you listening, producer, try to get Griffey up here real quick, please. I totally slipped my mind. But I'm gonna say this. Why? Yes.
Your quarterback is old. I actually like it.
Old.
Your quarterback is old and can still teach.
Ty Simpson might be their second round.
True. I do think based on all the teams that are left in the draft, not one of those teams is a quarterback. So I agree with you. This could have been a second round pick. I agree with that.
And here's
Again,
another thing.
the Jets who need a quarterback, I can understand taking him in the first round. But it's for a backup quarterback. That's pretty high of a pick.
But I'll say this though: play devil advocate with my own self. 2 things. 1, Stafford can mentor him. So again, like the Mendoza Kirk Cousins situation, except he got a way better mentor in Matt Stafford than Kirk Cousins. Shout out Michigan State, still love y'all. I still gotta tell the truth. But secondly, the Rams, as currently constructed, don't have many holes.
They don't.
As currently constructed, they really don't.
They really don't. So this is a good aggression because you need a future quarterback.
I still don't agree.
But I agree with you. It's a little high for the pick.
I think it's high. My boy Griffey, producer. We got Griffey. Hold on, Griffey. Hold on. You jumped the gun. I gotta give you the trans out just like everybody else, even though you might not be too happy. I still got it. Griffey, talk to me about the Rams selection.
I'm still processing it, man.
I got it.
No one, not even Rams fans, expected that one at all. I didn't like.
That came out of nowhere.
That came completely.
There's so many other teams that need a quarterback. So I think they still stole him in a way, just because they don't need him right now.
Yeah, but I think it's smart to sit a quarterback for a year, maybe 2. I always said that was like the formula I wanted to see for Mendoza, behind Cousins. So I can't even complain about what the Rams are thinking of. But
it's smart. It's one of the smartest draft moves, but it's to me still high for the pick.
But it was like, I really thought it was Mekhi Lemon.
The Rams had a first round.
I thought it was Mekhi. So I'm like, he dropping at 13th. He right there. Devontae Adams is also a guy a little older.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, all right, Mekhi Lemon, and they said Ty. I'm happy. I'm happy because I know he's not starting right away, which was my biggest problem with him in the draft. It's like, if you want him to start right away, I don't like that idea. But to develop him, I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's why I had to play devil's advocate, because I can see the developmental aspect from the Rams thinking, all right, cool. We got a guy we can develop. He learns under Matt Stafford. And, hey, the only thing you better not develop from Matt Stafford is that gunslinger mentality, throwing them picks. I will say that, because I love me some Matt Stafford, but he will throw a pick or two. But
he can't eat that ball down the field at all.
Yeah,
it's
so
accurate when it goes down.
Hey, most of his picks are usually in the first 3 quarters. That fourth quarter come,
he
turning
likes
out.
He's a monster. He's a monster.
He likes out for sure. Matt Stafford's definitely clutch, but I didn't see this coming. Came out of left field for me. But like I said, good thing about the Rams, one, I do trust the Rams draft process a ton from what they showed over the years. And two, they don't have many holes to address. I still would like a linebacker for them, but I feel like they can address that later on.
Yeah, they can wait on that in the draft.
I would say if they did have a hole, it could quite possibly be in the receiving corps, just due to the fact of the personal issues with Puka Nacua, and the fact that we have to remember Devontae Adams did have a grade 2 hamstring injury, so his down the field availability is not going to be what people think it is. He's still going to be great in the red zone, but I do think they might. And again, they might be able to get that in the second, third round. Somebody that can go down the field for them. So
I mean, they got Puka in the 5th, and
Cooper
Kupp also in like the 5th,
third or fourth. They got Kanata Mumfield in like the 7th.
So they got Robert Woods in like the 2nd.
Well, no, Robert Woods. I think was traded because I think the Bills got Robert Woods, and then y'all traded.
Oh yeah. We traded him. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not worried about Puka exactly. I don't know. I feel like that's overblown. He's young. He's dumb.
It's because he's young and he's in this. It's just where he hangs out. It's
gotta stop y'all. I gotta get. First of all, I gotta get my boy Chris up here because the Ravens pick is in is actually faster than I thought. Salute my boy Chris. Big flock in the building.
What's going on with it?
And with the 14th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the 2027 Super Bowl champ, select the Vega Ione guard, Penn State. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Vega is a Raven. And I'm going to say this. This is where I had us going. I had us getting Vega Ione. Love the pick. Chris also spoiled it in the draft episode when we was at like pick 3. He said Ravens going Vega. And I was like, Chris, hold on. We going to get there. I'm with you. Just let me get there first. So me and Chris both love the pick. Lamar gets some help. Big Falele out the door. In steps Big Ione. And man, we get a monster at guard. He's super freakish athletic. Can pull. They
need him to pull. That's really important. They need
Vega on a power with Derrick Henry coming behind that. Oh my God. It's gonna get ugly for folks. I love the pick. And gave up 0 sacks and passing last season for Penn State. So he's going to be there to help protect Lamar. I love this pick. Chris, talk to me.
320. Ooh.
Hey, man. Can't control the line of scrimmage. Can't control the game. Ain't got no chance.
Correct.
What we need to do. That's it. That's football. Controlling the line of scrimmage. I'm so happy we got this big flopping turd Falele up out of here. Now we can actually get some protection, man. You can build around this, man. Wonderful. And I called it. You know what I'm saying? So if we drafted anybody else, I was going on a rampage. Let that be known.
You both.
I was going on a rampage. You can't go from having one of the worst O lines in the NFL to not picking a lineman out the gate. You know Ronnie Stanley. You got straight bums out there on the guards. You just lost your center. Dude, you gotta go lineman, man. You gotta get the right lineman, man. So I love to see it. We got a dude that's gonna play like a Raven at the lineman position, man. He go out there, he gonna get physical. He trying to put dudes' helmets in the dirt. I love it. He active, physical. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he can get them reach blocks. He can get out there. He pulling. This is what we need. Big Yo clearing the hole for Derrick Henry. Oh my God.
He's ready to put the ball on the ground this year.
Oh my God. Big Yo pulling through on the counters and the crash and the stunts. Man, Lord have mercy, boy. I love to see it.
Real quick. Hold on, coach. Real quick. Gotta get Griffey his final words because we gotta keep it pushing. Griffey, final words.
All right, final words. Yeah, I like the pick. I was worried about him going top 5, like everyone was talking, but like my pick for the Rams. Appreciate you having me on. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Hey, my bad. I didn't think about you earlier, bro. I said it definitely slipped my mind.
Yeah, good.
But appreciate you for hopping on.
Yes, sir. Hey man, Harbaugh funny drafting this lineman. He got Falele. Why he drafted a tackle? Why Harbaugh drafted? That's your man.
It's still a good pick, though. All bias aside,
was good. Put Flaherty out there. Why you get the tackle from Miami? You just picked up the best lineman in free agency. Daniel Flaherty, y'all hardball a clown, man. He's a clown, man.
Hey, he definitely on some scoring girlfriend stuff, bro. I can't.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
But I did like the fact that he did go get Flaherty. Put some action behind what you
Facts,
was doing all last year with us.
Facts.
So
Facts. But I don't know, but I'm confused though. I mean, he was good to let Lamar die all year. Why are you drafting a tackle with first round? What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that, man?
You see what happened to
Keep big folks out there, man. Let Jackson Dart have to deal with that, man. Put him out there. He should have got Jackson Dart a receiver, man. You got Falele on the team, man. What you need 11 linemen for? You got the one. Like, why you doing this, hardball? What's up with that? What's up with that, man?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Nah, no funny though. All bias aside, it was a great pick, but it was funny to see, with Falele, he did do that. But Chris, appreciate you coming on. I had to give you a little. I had to try to talk you a little bit because I did DM you. I figured you was at work. I had to give you a little smoke.
Hey, man, plantation life. I
had to give you a little something. Final words, man, before you sign out and we bring up our next guest for the Buccaneers pick.
Hey, like you said, man. Hey, man, talking to the 2027 NFL Super Bowl champions, man. We gonna leave it at that, man. We going all the way this year. That's how we feeling. We feel the same way every year, but you gotta keep the party going too. You gonna be right eventually. Dead clock right twice a day.
Hey man, we just need
dead clock right twice a day, baby.
We just need it once.
Come on,
at least once.
Man. Let's go, man. But y'all be good, man. Peace and love, man.
Yep. Hey, good luck with the rest of the day at work. Have a great day. Rest of the
already,
day
fellas. Already.
Yes, sir. All right, that's my boy Chris. But we got another guest. Tampa Bay Bucks fan, not new to CTC or R2L. Give me a second as I load up. All right, we got my boy Trent in the building. He knows a lot about the Vega. Was on his Penn State team. Now his Buccaneers team is here to make the pick. Trent, how you doing?
I don't know if I can't hear you.
Yo, can you hear me now?
I could hear you the whole time until you brought me up onto the show.
I'm gonna kick you back and I'm gonna bring you back up. Well, you didn't hear that, but you about to see it. All right, Trent, can you hear me? I can see you, but can you hear me? Put a thumb up if you can hear me. Oh, God. I'm going to bring you up now. Trent, can you hear me?
Still can't hear you.
All right, try to. Yeah, he did exactly what I was about to tell him to do. Try to, leave and come back.
Okay.
So, as we wait on Trent, man, I'm excited this draft is moving. It's 9:30. We about halfway there.
It's cruising.
I'm liking it because we got the Nuggets and Timberwolves that play tonight, and they decided to make it at 9:30 tonight instead of 10:30. Maybe because it's in Minnesota, though. That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So maybe I was trying to catch the end of it at least, so I ain't mad at it. But Trent's having some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, the pick is in. I wanted to talk to Trent. Wanted to see where his head was, who he thought he was going, who he won. Because if you didn't see the mock draft, me, AJ, and Kev had Kenyon Sadiq going to the Bucks. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Trent's backstage again. Let's see if it works out. Trent, can you hear me?
Now I can.
Yes, sir. My boy Trent. Talk to me real quick. Who do you want?
Wait, here it goes. Here it goes. Give me
cool.
defense. Give me defense. Give me defense.
They definitely need defense.
They select
Ruben Bain Jr., edge
pick.
rusher, Miami Hurricanes. Trent, talk to me about the pick.
I saw a lot of mock drafts with Kenyon Sadiq. I'm glad they didn't do it. I'm glad they didn't do it. Give me a good edge rusher. Todd Bowles needs it.
Absolutely.
I like it. I wanted to go defense in the first round last year. They took Ibuka, so I'm glad they did it this year.
All right. So like you said, you saw a lot of mock drafts go Kenyon Sadiq. I am some people, me, Kevin, AJ, all had Kenyon Sadiq going to y'all at 15. I actually started to think, though, the way the draft was working out, I was like, Mekhi Lemon's still on the board. Do they go Mekhi Lemon? They just lost Mike Evans. Chris Godwin, maybe receiver one. I know y'all like Emeka Ibuka. I like Emeka Ibuka, but y'all also do have Tez Johnson as well, who I think Tez Johnson had kind of an underrated rookie season, in my opinion. So I do like the pick. I think y'all do need defense. Y'all did lose Tyon Sharenka. I know I didn't say his full name, but y'all did lose him off the edge. Levante David did retire. So I do like the defensive move here as well. And I always said that Ruben Bain's a guy that can move around. So pick him up. Vita Vea is still there, clogging up the inside, probably bringing guards towards him, leaving a lot of one-on-ones for edge rushers. Would like to see what Ruben Bain does with said one-on-ones. And I think the short arm thing, I don't think that'd be an issue, especially in Tampa Bay. Coach, talk to me about Ruben Bain.
Oh, while you were talking, I was just watching the videos, and I was personally looking at what you just spoke about, his short armness. So here's where offensive linemen are going to have a problem, right? He's going to get a lot of calls for
6'2",
him
265.
due to his short arm, if that makes sense. Like, because of how he can aggress and get to the quarterback, you're going to see extensions because of his short arm, but on the opposite side, which will vote well on his direction, because he is very big and very physical. So I don't think the small arms thing is going to be an issue for him. I don't think that's ever an issue for any lineman, as long as their strength and penetration can kind of, obsolete that.
All right. Hey, Trent, it's your team, man. Let me know, son. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, well, when you were going through receivers, don't forget Jalen McMillan either. He's going to have a big year for us.
Yes, he is another one. Yeah,
apologize to my guy out of Washington for sure.
All good. But no, I agree with everything you both said. Get him next to Vita Vea, a healthy Kalijah Kancey, Yaya Diaby. It's a good young defense to be excited about. No Levante David. They need an identity. Let's rock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
with his short arms, you might even be able to use him inside as a D tackle, because from what I can see, his penetration is very good.
That's why I said you can move him. That's why exactly saying you can move him, and he'll have speed over inside guys. Or maybe they can't catch him. Like, they can't touch him. He's quick. You get the hands off you. Give him a move. But with that, you can't have him two gap, in my opinion. If you're having Ruben Bain two gap inside, I don't like that, because you gotta have to move to a 4-3 contain and then shed. You have to lock and shed, which with short arms could be hard.
Yeah. Very true.
So if you're doing that with him, you got to give him a gap assignment, and he just got to get there and go. But I do like the Ruben Bain selection, especially because he's a guy who was perceived to be at maybe top 10. You get him at 15, so he dropped. I like this for Tampa Bay. Like Trent says, you do have 4 solid receivers still. Now, Trent, you didn't go Kenyon Sadiq. Do you think that y'all will feature Cade Otton more now that you didn't get Kenyon Sadiq?
It's going to be interesting to see. They got a new offensive coordinator. They brought in Robinson from Atlanta. They re-signed Cade Otton to a good deal over the offseason. So you would think that money was a part of getting him more involved.
All right.
Let me address that real quick. With the movement of Mike Evans, okay, I think this actually pushes Cade Otton to be at least the second, third option in the receiving part of the game. He'll probably be the 4th option in total because of the running backs that they have. But I would say prior to this, he was like the 5th or 6th option. So that's why he was only getting maybe a couple of catches here. Or when somebody went down, now here's big Cade Otton could just step into any role. So I think with Mike Evans being gone, it won't be him stepping in anymore. Like Trent said, depending on how the new offensive coordinator works everything, he might just be a focal point of the offense now.
All right, Coach. But with that being said, Trent, we'll give you your last words in a second. The Jets pick is in, and with the 16th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Jets surprisingly take Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon. Trent, give me your last. I don't, but give me your last words real quick, Trent, and then me and Coach will talk about Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah, I was going to say there goes Sadiq. So he's a heck of a player, heck of an athlete. That's a good pick. Thanks for having me on the show. As always, appreciate seeing you guys. Glad the Bucks went defense. I'm excited they did that. So
all right, man. Appreciate you for coming on, Trent. And as always, man, we'll see you during football season.
All right,
by the way, hey, Red Sox got lucky.
Well, they're terrible right now. I'll be at the Red Sox Orioles game tomorrow, so I'll take a picture for you.
Shout out.
All right, be easy, guys.
All right. Kev, I'm still waiting on the okay from Kev about whether he's okay or not. But in the meantime, we got to talk about Kenyon Sadiq to the Jets. I like the player. I don't like where he got selected. Here's why. I like Mason Taylor for the Jets. What did Mason Taylor do that you did not like? I thought Mason Taylor had a solid season for them. Even with Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor at quarterback. I felt like, if anything, go Mekhi Lemon to help Garrett Wilson. He's on the board still. Get Garrett Wilson, another guy on the side of him if you're going to go offense. So that's why I don't like the pick. But, I mean, maybe they feel like they about to go a bunch of 2 tight end sets.
And I was just about to say that. I was just
maybe
about to say
they go to a bunch of 2 tight end sets, threaded the play action with Breece Hall and Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
2 tight ends. Maybe they get a fullback and just Garrett Wilson 1-on-1. Who knows? What
this offense right now, like what basically what they did, it literally mimics the offense of the Patriots that had Aaron Hernandez and Gronkowski, because during that time frame as well, they had 2 great running backs. So it sometimes going 2 tight end set is good for you when you don't have offensive weapons enough to move forward. So you can 2 tight end weapons, it's not going to hurt you. That's extra blocking for your running game because you do have 2 really good running backs as well. So it does help to run on either side of the field when you have a 2 tight end set.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I like the player. I just don't like where he got picked.
Because like I said, Mason, what was wrong with Mason? Absolutely, I agree.
I like Mason Taylor, bro. I think he's solid. Now, I mean, again, 2 tight end sets. I
Again,
see it.
what quarterback do they have? I agree.
Kenyon Sadiq ain't necessarily no run blocker. Like, he's an athletic guy. He's a pass catching tight end. I mean, do you fear the run when Kenyon Sadiq on the side? Do you tip like, all right, Kenyon Sadiq is lined up on the left. They're going to the right because they're not running behind Kenyon Sadiq. Who knows? I don't know. But that is the Jets selection. The player himself, really, really great athlete at tight end. I think he's the 3rd best prospect at tight end since 2020. I think Kyle Pitts is probably – no, I think Brock Bowers is probably the best tight end prospect since 2020. Then I would go Kyle Pitts, and then I might go Kenyon Sadiq right behind him. But really great tight end prospect, super speed at tight end. We got some NBA news. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. They go up 2-1 oh, Joe put it up himself. My fault, producer. Let me let you do your job, big dog. My fault, producer. CJ McCollum with a game winner. Jalen Brunson turns the ball over. The Hawks are up 2-1. Shout out to PJ, Atlanta fan. He's a Braves fan. He's a Hawks fan. He's a Falcons fan. They go up 2-1 with game 4 on, I believe, Sunday. Correct me if I'm wrong, producer, but league game 4 Sunday. But shout out to him. Shout out to the Hawks, man, because a lot of people, including myself, picked the Knicks to win that series, and the Knicks are actually down 2-1. But back to the draft. Coach, talk to me about Kenyon Sadiq.
So I kind of like the pick and the player together, and that's me on the thinking of the Jets moving into a 2 tight end set. I'll be honest with you, with the way the AFC East is, it's not a bad formation to go into if that's basically what their identity is going to be. You don't have a top 15 quarterback, so
you're right.
You're going to have a game manager. You're going to have short passes. You know what? Jets might win games, and they might win them 19-17. Why? Because they're going to eat clock possibly if it goes into that direction. But I don't really know about the coach still. I'm still not on him. So these picks mean absolutely nothing when the season starts because I don't trust the coach at all. But the player itself, I like it. The big tight end. From what I can see, he's a blocker and a catcher. So
I'm not sold on something.
Always a steal.
I'm not sold on Kenyon Sadiq as a blocker. But I don't know how many games the Jets winning. I tell you, this, I don't have them winning many.
6, maybe 5. That division they're in is not easy. So
I'm about to say they got the Pats twice. I mean, them and the Dolphins could duke it out for last place for sure. But Pats twice, Bills twice. I don't know what the rest of their schedule look like off top. But again, you got Mekhi Lemon to give you some receiver help right there. I get Sadiq is not supposed to be here, but it is what it is. We have the Lions on the clock. Now, for the Lions, I did have them getting Caden Proctor, who is now off the board, going to the Dolphins. Could this be where Mekhi Lemon go? USC guy, Amon-Ra St. Brown, J-Mo. Do you add Mekhi Lemon?
You need another receiver. They're receiving core. Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem I see with that. Because
make it quick, because I think the pick is in.
Amon-Ra St. Brown was going off, but they weren't winning games. Coach made a change. He started feeding Williams. They started winning games, but Amon-Ra mad now. So it's like I don't know. I won't say mad, but he wasn't eating the way he should have been as the number one because it started going to Williams, who's faster on the coach's type of playing, like his type of offense.
I'm gonna say this: I would go O-line if I'm the Lions because Jared Goff had, and it's not even because the O-line was bad, but the O-line was so injured, they had like no depth. I mean,
they had nowhere to go. Yeah.
And it kind of wasn't their fault because Frank Ragnow announced his retirement like at training camp, and then
oh my god, I hate when players do that crap, bro.
Yeah,
you could get that before draft, bro.
Stuff happened after that, but with the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select offensive tackle Blake Miller.
I like it.
Oh, bro, hold on. I'm not a Lions fan. Why send me that? They sent me the pick. I don't think they sent me picks for any other team. I guess they be hearing me because y'all know if you're in the chat. They been sending me every pick. Never mind. I take that back. I think they've been sending me every pick. I just noticed this one. But they picked Blake Miller. I had him going Caden Proctor, like I said earlier. He's obviously off the board. I like the pick. Blake Miller played a ton of snaps at Clemson. I think he's been starting since his freshman year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Been all ACC. So they get an experienced guy. I think he has a great base. I think he's great in pass protection. I think he has great hands. And I think he finishes blocks and runs and passing. So nice. I think they get a guy that they can go opposite of Penei Sewell and protect Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff ain't leaving that pocket unless he has to. And when I mean has to, they got to be defenders like 15 yards down the field. They got to be a man-to-man coverage, and there's a hole, and he could like get a first down off of it, like 35 or something. Other than that, he's not leaving that pocket.
He's not leaving that pocket.
That pocket with the
you
Vikings,
got to put a wall around him.
Yeah, and if you can affect that pocket, which the Vikings did so well this last season, which is why they swept the Lions, then you really disrupt everything with Jared Goff in that Lions offense, because now you gotta get the ball out quicker than he wants, or the play's not developed, and he can't go nowhere. He can't run. He's a statue.
Once you penetrate, he's just gonna fold.
It's over. So love the pick here. You got to protect Jared Allen. Not say Jared Allen. Jared Goff. Excuse me. Jared Allen is a Hall of Fame DN. Got to protect Jared Goff. So I love it. I love the pick. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, I love it. When I did my show and I was looking at what the Giants,
sorry, Coach. Do it quickly. The Vikings already knew they wanted. They're already making a pick. Go quickly.
I like the pick.
Now the Vikings went left with the 2028. Master 2028 with the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Vikings with Caleb Banks, defensive tackle, Florida. This pick came out of nowhere. Over Peter Woods, over Caden McDonald, they go Caleb Banks, 6'6" and a quarter, 327. The guy he's a mountain of a guy. I think the guy got some speed on him a little bit.
What's his 40?
Hold on. I don't know his 40. We got news. We moving in this draft. The Eagles do business with NFC East rival Dallas Cowboys to trade up to pick 20. So after the Panthers pick, the Eagles are on the clock.
They need to
Cowboys move back to 23. The Eagles move up.
Okay.
So
Cowboys think they can still get that guy at 23.
Tomo, do you want me to bring you up?
Yeah, he ready.
We got Tomo back. Tomo, talk to us about the trade.
I'll be right back.
What? Last time I can't be mad. Last time we did this, we ended up with Micah.
So the Cowboys get the 23rd overall pick 114 and pick 137.
I know what they're doing. They're going to get that linebacker from Texas Tech,
Jacob Rodriguez.
Yep, they moving back. They were like they didn't want to take him too high. I gotta turn this down because I don't, like you say, copyrights. But yeah,
appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I was waiting backstage. I was like, all right, the pick coming up, and then next thing you know, I hit trade. I said, let me cut the camera on right quick.
We're gonna put this up, Worm, but it don't mean the F word, it means freak. He said because we family, we don't curse on the show.
Yeah.
We know what you mean. My fault, producer. Let me let you do your job. My fault, producer. But yeah, man, NFC East business going on.
And the crazy thing about it too is Kev was saying something in the NFL chat. He was like, "Man, Howie, what you doing?" And I was like, "Man, finding more." I said he was finding more picks, right? And then next thing you know, we the team that called up. Like, I guess that's what he was doing. He was on the phone with Jerry. It take him too long. So, hey, Kev, let's see what happens here, man. Let's see what y'all go do.
Hey, the Eagles saw Blake Miller off the board. They said, "Hold on now, brother. Ain't too many old tackles left. What are we doing here? We gotta get one quick."
I was kind of happy the tackles was leaving because I'm like, Dallas coming up. They mess around, bro. They gonna mess around. Tyler Guyton.
But your boy, he's still on the board. But it's too late. Y'all got Caleb Downs.
Yeah. We got him. But wait.
But your other boy is still on the board. And I don't know if people gonna take him with the medical history.
I don't know. They might do it.
Will Johnson 2.0. Even though, again, I told people Will Johnson was nice.
But I'm just saying, Carl, they might do it here. You think the Eagles might take him?
You think the Eagles gonna take him at 20?
They might.
Nah,
I can't think about what do they need over there outside of a quarterback.
Chill, bro.
All right, my bad. I don't want to be too controversial, but what do they need over there?
So they could definitely go O-line because the O-line was bruised and battered last year.
True.
They could go safety. No, not safety. They could go safety though with Dylan. They could definitely go safety with Dylan. They can go.
They still got what's his name?
Andrew Makuba. Again, Tomo. Double high safety. They had Makuba. They had Reed Blankenship. And so
Reed's gone.
Yeah, Reed is gone. I think Reed is in Houston now.
Yep.
So they could go Dylan. They could go another cornerback because again, like AJ said on AJ's Birds, if you haven't listened, go ahead and listen to that. They only have Reed on a 1-year deal, so you could get a guy that could step in after Reed Woolen's 1-year deal's up. I think they can go multiple ways. They could go receiver here if they really think AJ Brown is gone. So,
I mean, they know he's gone. It's at this point, bro. We know that deal is done.
Yeah,
they just waiting for they trying to get rid of a little bit of that dead cap. I think he's out of there.
You say Eagles trade with the Cowboys, and Kev is back. Welcome back.
Is he trying? We got the same color scheme, bro. What's going on here, bro? I know we did business, but
you gotta mute yourself, kid.
Yeah, man. It's the whole Micah and Smitty all over again, bro.
It's happening.
I think we're going OT though. Oh, we took.
Oh, keep it to yourself. We still on pick 19.
I think we're going OT.
Well, now you don't think nothing, but keep it to yourself. Just talk to me though about.
He's smiling. Hold up.
I mean,
I let him go.
Yo, we stay doing business within the divisions. Like we hate each other, but I mean, business is business, right? Who else gonna answer the phone but Jerry Jones?
The wild part is, bro, our fan bases can't stand each other, but the organizations don't listen to none of that. They like, what you got?
It's business. Business is business. You do the best business with your ops, to be honest.
I mean,
so
I gave us Michael for 3 years. Shout out to that.
I mean, we ain't give up much. So I mean, it is what it is.
We do no business with ours.
We wait for the pick to get in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Panthers pick is in. We ain't even talk about Caleb Banks. Which shout out to the Vikings for getting Caleb Banks. I think he's a big guy that can move. He can definitely control the line of scrimmage. But we'll move on to the Panthers. Y'all stand up because Eagles next, right? Are y'all stand up for that or?
Yeah.
I know you are, but I'm talking about.
Oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. I'll wait for 23. If the Cowboys trade back,
you want to see what they do with your pick?
I seen it. I just want to see y'all reaction. Though.
Oh, okay. So the Panthers select Monroe Freeland, tackle out of Georgia, who is another guy who is high upside, high potential, has to have some work, but he is solid in pass protection, but still has some things to work on. But if they can get him to the level of a passer with that big frame and protect Bryce Young, and Bryce Young can cut down on them turnovers. He still had 11 picks. But if he can cut down on them turnovers, the Panthers could be solid, man. The Panthers could be solid. But I think this is a great pick. You want to protect your franchise quarterback to be. This is year 4. He has to prove a lot more this year. But, again, another high upside guy here at 19, excuse me. I like the pick for the Panthers. Kev, I know this is a guy that you like, so I'll let you talk about it.
They made the pick.
Oh, Coach, talk about it.
Oh, I love
Monroe
it.
Freeland, the Panthers.
So here's the thing. Without those 11 picks, I'm be honest with you, I actually don't think the Panthers make it to the playoffs the way they did without those 11 picks. What I mean is there won't be that aggression of him throwing in the air. And that's something we kind of didn't get in the beginning of his career, starting with the Panthers. And we got to see that. Was this his third, fourth year with the Panthers now?
This is his 4th coming up.
Okay, so his 3rd last year, that's what you wanted to see out of your quarterback. What's going to happen is because they saw that he can get the ball down the field just like that, defenses are going to attack him. So what the Panthers went ahead and did, let's get that extra cushion now, keep that protection going because, yes, now they know we're going to be going down the field. So let's make sure we got something ready to answer that. So I think this is a great move for the Panthers.
the Eagles pick is in. And with the 20th pick in the 2026 NFL draft, Mark,
He about to get up.
that you are right. The Eagles select Kyle Lemon, wide receiver.
I told
What they needed. Bye-bye, AJ.
AJ, I know AJ is somewhere going nuts.
Nuts.
No,
He's going, not AJ Brown.
AJ. Yeah,
Our AJ.
Yeah, he going crazy right now, and not in a bad way. I know he is excited. Boy,
I guess that's his
by the way,
sleeping.
By the way, hey AJ, don't worry about Jacoby Lane. We'll take good care of him now. Man, great pick. But it says one thing. AJ Brown, you're out of here. I think
you're done, son.
You're done, son. Shout out Mr. You're done, son himself. I think that screams that AJ Brown is gone. The Patriots, say hello to your new receiver one. Because a receiver at 20 and you don't think that AJ Brown is gone, it's gonna have the fan bases. Like,
did they just get Wicks too, right?
Yeah, they got Wicks, Hollywood Brown, and Elijah Moore, who's supposed to be
Elijah Moore and Hollywood Brown.
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna say this when I leave, bro. What better way to run for a verse, bro? What better way, bro? I'm out off that one, man.
See you in 3 picks, Tomo. Kev, this your team. Talk to me about Mekhi Living.
My baby boy going off, but I didn't expect him to be here, man.
I didn't either.
Nobody.
It's kind of like just like one of those. You just gotta take him because he there.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you definitely do. And I'm glad you did, because Pittsburgh is next, and they were definitely about to take him. So I'm glad you did it. Because I definitely think Pittsburgh was taking this, no matter what. Yes, they traded for Michael Pittman. We talked about in the mock draft. You have to take this at 21 if he's there. So I'm glad you did that. But Mekhi Lemon, man, dog. That's all you describe Mekhi Lemon with. He's just a dog. He's going to do it all at receiver. Route running, gets open. Make contested catches. Great after the catch. Gets you yards after the catch. Yak, for those that don't know. He does it all at receiver, man. He's a complete receiver. So he actually won the Fred Biletnikoff Award, which caused a lot of controversy because he won the Fred Biletnikoff, but Jeremiah Smith won the receiver of the year in the Big Ten, and USC is in the Big Ten. So it caused controversy because, how does Jeremiah Smith win the receiver of the year in the Big Ten, but Mekhi Lemon wins the Biletnikoff, which is the best receiver in the country, and in the same conference? But I love the pick. Y'all could, Kev talked about it. Coach, real quick, because I got to introduce our next guest.
Amazing pick. Good move for the Eagles moving up. Again, you're addressing your issue at wide receiver. You're getting rid of one. You went ahead and you got him from, it's like one of those things, right? You brought somebody in who was already used, and you tried to do what you could with him, and you got a Super Bowl out of him. But things didn't change. You let him go. Now you're bringing in somebody that you can garnish into the Eagles mentality, the Eagles way. Same as Smitty. So, and I like the compliment for Smitty, actually.
All right. So, the worst team in the NFL is on the clock at 21, and we have my guest who got something to say about me saying that. He's a family to the CTC show. Got my boy Ace. Shout out my boy Ace. Ace, I kind of did you. There we go. Well, how you doing, my boy?
I heard you. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
I had to
man, you're not the only one doing this 30 today. They picking everybody that we need to get.
Hey man, I seen them get Mekhi Lemon. I was like, oh, the Steelers are next. Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I saw the Eagles jumpers, I already knew what time it was.
Thank you.
I know because Rich Carter about to leave, Brown about to leave too, so it's over with. Yeah, man, we could have had that SC connection with Pittman and Lemon, but it's all good, man. I don't know who we're gonna get though. Like I thought we were gonna try to trade up and get a tackle or a guard, but doesn't seem like that's happening. So yeah, I'm interested to see what's coming.
Yeah, so I had y'all getting Monroe Freeland on my draft board, but he went 19 to the Panthers. I could see y'all getting Max Ian Anchor, the raw prospect from Arizona State, who's also a tackle. But then I don't know if y'all want to do that because y'all dealing with Brett from Georgia. What's his name? Broderick Jones.
Yeah, Broderick Jones. Yeah, he was already a build-a-bear for real.
So I don't know if y'all want to go that route again. I don't know if y'all want to go defense. Oh, I'm about to do producer job again. My fault, producer. I don't know if y'all want to go defense. I don't know if y'all want to go. Well, y'all could go right. It is a running back. Y'all could go, and it wouldn't be crazy. And Adrian Price, again, not that much tread on them tires. He could return.
Yeah.
He returned the rock. He's good at special teams. You had the return touchdown against USC. So that's maybe an option. Y'all could go quarterback here. I don't think y'all do. Nah, Ty Simpson off the board. Even I'm not a Ty Simpson guy, but I would love Ty Simpson for y'all because I'm not a Ty Simpson guy. But he's
not with all the conversation we talk they keep having Aaron Rodgers. No, ain't no quarterback here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all let a 41-year-old or more quarterback hold y'all hostage.
It's crazy.
Well, I heard something that said that Will Howard's taking all the first team reps, which I mean, who else would do it, obviously? But I don't know. I think they should just go ahead and see what Will Howard got at this point. I mean, of course, Aaron Rodgers can come in at any moment and kind of derail it, but I think he's earned the time at least. You know, he's been there, he's been working, and everybody has high regards when they speak on him. So I think you might as well get a kid a shot.
This is Steelers you talking right now. I know how you feel about Will Howard. I'm gonna let you decide whether you want to let that out or not.
I mean, well, look, Will Howard is definitely not my favorite quarterback. I've always thought Will Howard was cool in college. Me and you basically share the same sentiment about him. But you know, I think that the way people are in college isn't always how they are in the pros, and I think that Will Howard has the experience. And the one thing that we've seen from quarterbacks in recent years who have come into the league and had success early on, they've had a lot of experience. Particularly look at Bo Nix. You know, he's a guy who played 4 or 5 complete years of college football, and look what he's doing with Sean Payton. So I'm not totally against him. I do like how we're trying to change the offense and things, and we'll see where we go here. If they went corner, I've seen some things that we're talking about Avion Terrell, and I'm not mad if they go in corner, but I don't know, man. At this point, I'm just interested to see.
I know we're here from Pittsburgh.
If y'all get Avion Terrell, I'm gonna be so mad because y'all always drafting people I like.
If you're so confident about keeping Aaron Rodgers, like Aaron Rodgers coming back, I'd get him a weapon. If you're that confident,
I wouldn't be mad at Omar Cooper either, though. To be honest,
I wouldn't be mad at. Well, I would be mad because obviously I hate y'all. But as a non-biased guy, I wouldn't be mad at that.
They could go. I don't know. Could they go running back here?
I said Adrian Price.
Not they got Jerome Bettis out there. I don't know.
They got Adrian Price on the board. But that being said, they are out there, and with the 21st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select. Come on, what the world? Why is it taking so long?
You rapping?
Read it, Jerome. They select Max Anchor. Like I said, tackle out of Arizona State. They get the project who's actually an athlete at tackle. So they're going to have to deal with
that's another thing. Protect Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Well, whoever's that quarterback.
Whoever's that quarterback. The offensive line was not good last year. I agree with that. There was a lot of penetration inside the middle, especially between the A and B gaps. So this is a good address to that. I like it.
Not the A and B. This addresses the outside.
Yeah. I initially definitely wanted Vega. I'm not gonna lie, but because I definitely think we need some help at guard. But I'm not completely mad at this. He may be a bit of a project, but as long as he has the intangibles and he's athletic, I mean that's half the battle. Hopefully this guy can pick it up at the pro level and be successful. But again, it's a new day in Pittsburgh, and there's going to be a lot of new things. So at this point, I am all for whatever McCarthy wants to do and whatever changes he feels he needs to make.
All right, Kev, do you want to take this next? Because I know this was the guy you was looking at in Philly.
Huh? To Max Anchor?
Yeah, Max Anchor.
To the Steelers, I think it's a good pick. He's still a project, but due to freak of nature. So Steelers like those big offensive linemen. He got a lot of athleticism, man. A lot of they like those projects, should I say. He got a high upside. So he could potentially all pro against me or Pro Bowl type tackle in the league. So
yeah, I will say I will say this. Like A said, there is a new day in Pittsburgh, and they do have an offensive head coach and Mike McCarthy. So he probably has a staff that's pretty much. I don't know what his staff is looking like in terms of O-line. I'm not going to hold you there, but he might have a really good staff that can help coach him up to get that potential out of him. Broderick Jones wasn't in the Mike McCarthy era now, so I think that project. I don't know if you agree with this. Do you think that project is now done with Broderick Jones? Like as far as I'm talking about Ace.
No, I don't think it's over. I think him getting hurt definitely kind of derailed it a bit. But I think they still believe that he can be, a very good player. I think a part of the issue was, which I think is something that we had a similar problem with. I think maybe Kevin Dotson. I think he's playing out of position. I don't think he's a natural. I believe he's a right tackle, or he's a natural right tackle, and they have him playing left. I can't remember which one it is.
I want to say he came out right tackle.
Yeah, it's something like that. But I think at the end of the day, they are still going for the same like archetype, like a big athletic guy. And it's AFC North at the end of the day. So you need that up front, So again, is it ideally who we wanted? Probably not. But I mean, you roll with the punches, and these guys are professionals at the end of the day.
All right. So I do like that y'all went O-line, like Coach said, your O-line was not good at all. And if you're going to go back to Aaron Rodgers, you need to have a good O-line. Man ain't getting no younger, and he's getting less mobile by the day. I do like the pick, like everybody said, probably a guy with high upside, athlete, freak of nature, lateral quickness, all that. You got a receiver in Michael Pittman in the offseason. You traded for that, so you got somebody that can help out DK. Yeah, so you got a guy that can help out DK. So I like the pick. But we got to move on. Shout out my boy Ace for coming on for the Steelers pick, representing Steelers Nation. Any final words before we move on to the Chargers pick?
Aaron Rodgers do not come back.
He's straightforward. I definitely dig it. With that being said, appreciate you for coming on, my guy. Enjoy the rest of the draft.
Man.
Hopefully the rest of your draft picks suck.
Likewise.
Wouldn't expect nothing less. All right, so that's my boy Ace. Shout out Miami Hurricanes fan with Kev. Again, family to the show. But hey, we got a surprise here with the 22nd pick in the 2026 NFL draft. I know AJ said they go O-line. I said D-line, but I said Peter Woods. The Chargers go Akeem Mesidor, offensive edge out of Miami Hurricanes. So both the Hurricanes go in the first round. Ruben Bain go mid-first round. Akeem Mesidor goes late first round. And Akeem Mesidor is the one with the double-digit sacks in production. Akeem Mesidor to me is just steady. Just good motor, getting to the quarterback, long arms. You can set the edge. You get shed guys off of him. And he's also an athlete just as well as Bain that can get to the quarterback. So I love the Akeem Mesidor pick. Again, Kev alluded to this, so I got to give him his credit. With Khalil Mack being on retirement watch next season, they got a guy that could come in, learn from Khalil Mack under a year, and possibly take over once Khalil Mack leaves. So shout out to Kev for that insight. Anybody else want to grab Akeem Mesidor?
I like to pick this late. I think most of the people were just more concerned about, I think it's age.
Yeah, he is older. I think he did like 6-7 years in college.
Yeah, and injury history too, or something like that. But
yeah, he had a COVID year and then he had an injury year, so he did 6.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Outside of that, the talent, I mean, it matches the value. So, and they needed to replace that spot. So I have nothing to say about this pick at all. It's a good pick,
Coach. And then we got to bring them Cowboys back on.
I do like it. At first I was a little like, why? But no, you got to think
Khalil Mack.
What'd you say? Yeah, Khalil Mack is on his way out, so this is a good replacement. Learn from Khalil Mack, learn the position, learn how to be dominant. Like you said, to eventually take over this defense. Harbaugh is a defensive guy. People think he's an offensive guy, but he really is a defensive guy. He knows how to build a defense, so I see that. I believe that's basically what he's doing here. Huh?
I said people think Jim Harbaugh's an offensive guy.
Some people think he's offense.
I don't know why they think
just
that.
Because of the way his offense is, the play calling. I think he's mobile on both sides of the ball. I think his mind is great on both sides.
He's a defensive guy that learns to run the football.
Yeah, thank you. So I think again, that's literally what he's doing here.
All right, I'm trying to get the Cowboys back on stage because their pick is up. Tomo, can you? All right, we got Tomo. Cardo, hey, can you message Cardo for me? I don't know if we locked in like that, but appreciate you, Tomo. Got the Cowboys back up. Tomo, once you look up, I'm gonna add you back because I know you reaching out to Cardo for me, and I appreciate that. All right, we got Tomo back. Welcome back, my boy.
I'm calling him. Hold on.
Oh, shoot. I said once you look up. My bad. He looked up as soon as I said it, so I was like, all right, bet. I think he good. My fault. But Cowboys back up at 23. Only one cornerback's been taken, and that's Spencer Delaney.
Yeah.
Still got Avion Terrell. Still got Jamal McCoy. Still got Chris Johnson. Still got Colton Hood. And for all intents and purposes, some people had Brandon Cisse in the top 5. South Carolina fan here did not see him as a top 5 cornerback. I didn't.
What if they take Malachi Lawrence?
Okay, solid. They do need an edge.
I'm just thinking like
Kelton Falk still on the board. Cassius Howard
on
the
Kelton
board.
Falk too. I did. It was a lot of people that had him mocked to Dallas from the beginning. Anyway,
I think they're not take Falk. I ain't gonna lie.
But we got O and we got Tomo back in the building.
What it do?
Joe,
hey, look.
So I'm
I missed the button. Hold on. My fault. I missed the button.
Oh no. I got one for you.
You going CJ Allen, man?
All right, Tomo did that. Tomo did that. That was not me. How about them Cowboys was all Tomo? But talk to me, fellas. Who do y'all want at 23? What do y'all think they do at 23? Let me know something. Y'all, either one of y'all could take lead.
Hey, look, hold on. I just want to take a shot at Kev. Hey, Kev.
What shot you got for me?
Hey, man, y'all got a boy named Lemon, man. He gonna have to build a lemonade stand over there.
Your top corner gonna be the stand. And look,
nah, ain't gonna be the stand. Let me go get.
Hey, Kev, stop looking at your phone, bro.
I ain't mean to, but I said what I said. Like, not even off that. But I said what I said. It wasn't because of that.
Oh, wow.
But all to the side though, I don't really know though, for real though, bro. I think we probably still go edge though, bro. I think it's an edge we was looking at. Even Steve edge or linebacker, bro.
Y'all looking for a hybrid.
I like a hybrid.
Yeah, we're not going McCoy. We're not going McCoy. So can't get out your head, man.
His injury, I guess, is a lot more.
Yeah, bro. That his injury is bad. I ain't gonna lie. The way they keep saying it.
It's like
for real.
Like Slim y'all took last.
But no, hold on, time out. It's not even an injury because the injury he had was ACL.
Yeah, I
think
his
other knee got like a bone spur or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like I think it's the opposite knee is what people are concerned about.
It's not too. They don't think he might last too long, or he might have like issues.
Yeah, we already got one with Rebel, so you know.
I
what I'm
like
saying?
Rebel though. I ain't gonna lie.
And right now, bro, the way we going right now, bro, we just trying to, you know.
Well, you ain't got to think no more because the pick is in, and with the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, edge rusher, UCF.
I knew it. Yes, sir.
I said I was thinking like he was.
I knew it. Yes, sir.
First round.
So shout out Kev. I don't know if he looked at his phone and saw
that.
No.
I swear. When I said it, I hadn't, and then I looked at it. I was like, oh my goodness.
Malachi Lawrence is a Dallas Cowboy. He is a guy. Which I was watching Gerald McCoy talk. Oh, it was a clip talking about him, and I don't know if he was saying that Malachi Lawrence is a double-digit sack guy because he wasn't. He finished with 7.5 sacks, but he's an explosive pass rusher, super explosive pass rusher. So I think Dallas looked at that and felt we can add, some explosion to the D line. We got Caleb Downs in the back end who could play in the box, maybe get to the quarterback in time early, and make some plays in the secondary with tips, overthrows, or quarterbacks getting rid of the ball quicker than they want to. They did need edge help, again, losing Parsons, not getting much from the DNs that they currently have. Donovan Ezeroku was a rookie, though, however. So I'm going to let the Cowboys talk about their picks, though. Tomo, Cardo, how do y'all feel about the pick?
I don't know the guy.
I'm gonna be honest. From what I heard, though, he's very explosive. That's all I heard though, man. I'm gonna look at my tape on him though. I ain't gonna lie to you though, but I definitely, his name has been like linked with us for a little second though. You know what I'm saying? These last couple of days though, so I had a feeling we was gonna take him at 20. And watch the third round. If Jacob Rodriguez ain't gone, just remember O said it. Jacob Rodriguez with the third round pick.
I think Jacob goes second round, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was gonna reach. I thought they was gonna take him.
I thought they was gonna reach too though, but nah. Hey, he gonna make sure he stay right there just for us.
But Lawrence been sticking into the first lately. At first he was projected like second round early on, but I guess as the tape swirling, then people saying the traits, it's kind of hard to ignore it. Like his traits is crazy. He got that Michael Parsons type of
It's other pass.
Hey,
He's
listen,
an
man.
you
Listen,
know,
man. We
huh?
ain't going
It's
on
other
that.
pass rushers
All
out
right,
there.
stop being
Man.
scorned. All right,
I know, right? Goodness gracious.
There's other pass rushers out there, bro. Like
He's
you
an edge
ain't keep
rusher?
saying that name.
But he's versatile though. He got
He look like a linebacker to me.
he has the skill set to do both. That's what Michael was though. Michael wasn't projected to be an edge per se when he got drafted.
And that fits the scheme.
No, what I'm saying is, I think they should use him as a linebacker, not an edge
He
rusher.
possibly could do this, and he really could.
But coach, I think that's what they're gonna do in this new scheme, right? With Christian Parker. I think they're gonna have him. He's gonna be that hybrid player, right?
He's a hybrid. Okay. And honestly, if that's how they want to use him, I can actually see that.
What's dude name that used to play for the Dolphins?
Who you talking about? Cameron Jordan?
No,
not Cameron Jordan.
The linebacker. He got a weird name. He played for the Patriots too, I think.
I can't.
I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about. He's a veteran now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The white dude.
Yeah.
That's my guy. He made big plays.
Yeah, he was amazing. He's a hybrid player.
I was thinking way back.
And Parker comes from the Van. Is gonna bring the Fangio scheme there, so
you can use him like that.
Type of guy they looking for. I might put him at middle for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The same thing. Yep. Let him play middle linebacker.
To be honest, because he had the skill set.
A lot of his penetrations are up the middle,
and he could shed blockers.
Which is okay. So then, Kev, I take it back, Kev. I went and looked at some highlights. I ain't going off of what y'all saying. That is the way we should have used Micah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I give you that. Yeah.
I think I got too comfortable with the edge.
He's not an edge player.
So successful.
Yeah, that was crazy because I'm like, bro, most of his sacks came from up the middle.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. So what did y'all base? Y'all 3-4, 4-3, 4-2-5 nickel. What do y'all base?
It's a hybrid.
It's like a hybrid.
It's multiple.
It's really 3-4.
It's mainly 3-4 though. The base
is 3-4, but
you can definitely move him. He don't gotta be a middle backer at 3-4. He could be an outside backer, like just on the edge.
Now you can do that with Bonds sometimes, depending on the formations and stuff like that.
Or you can have him as a Sam.
You can use him in the middle.
I don't think a lot of teams running 4-4 these days, coach. But
only in like goal line and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
They run a 4-2. They run a 4-2, and a 4-2 is basically a 4-4.
But it depends on how you look at it.
Depending on if you have a linebacker, the safety in that on that wheel.
They could probably do that though they got down.
But they can still use him as a they can use him as a Sam linebacker too, though, and have the wheel opposite of the edge, and have him as a Sam, blitz him, have him do whatever. Yeah. I don't know how great he would be in coverage, but he definitely.
You got to see what his hands are like in coverage. Absolutely.
And it's definitely gonna be.
I can't wait to see what's gonna happen
now too. So yeah,
I told you, Cowboys of Washington gonna be number one.
Oh wait, who?
Hey, coach, get your mind right, man. I don't know what you be talking about.
I'm just waiting for schedule release. I'm waiting for schedule. Y'all gonna be third. I'm sorry, Eagles.
Hey, Tomo.
Yeah.
Hey, Tomo. You like the way Jerry cooked that up, though, right?
Hey man, I don't even think this him, man. It's all shoddy. I ain't giving Jerry no props.
Somebody in that front office cooked that up because look, we got them picks back, and them picks is better,
bruh. And we sold 2.
I said, oh man,
might be Cowboys' best draft ever.
I said, okay, I can't be mad at that. I will move back a couple of spots. That's cool.
Man, it's been a minute, coach.
Hey, nice doing business with you, Ken.
Oh, for sure. I said Smitty and Micah all over again. You see who's still at home?
Smitty and yeah. So that being said, Cowboys last words because the Browns pick is in and it's about to be announced.
I ain't mad at it.
Browns.
Well, my last words is, man, let's get it, man. I can't wait for these all-season panels.
Hold on. Last words for the Cowboys. Go ahead, Cardo.
I can't wait for these all-season panels. Well, not all-season. Well, yeah, it's gonna still be all-season. Whatever the little panels will be going into the season. Preseason. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My bad. I had a long day. But I can't wait for them, man, because I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm having a lot to talk about, man. I'm gonna do my research on Mikado. I already know a lot about this dude, Caleb Downs, though, man. I had to wear the chain, man, because, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. He gonna make that defense so much better, man. Man, oh, man. Well, that boy gonna be everywhere. Bro. And, hey, look, sidebar, though, look. And we gonna play against his brother, man. So, hey, his brother already know, man. Yeah, we play the Colts and shit in Indianapolis.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be nice, though, man.
Podcast.
So yeah, man. But other than that, though, man, I'm gone, though, man. Y'all boys, do y'all thing, man.
Yes, sir.
Tomo, last word.
All right.
Hey, man, Kev said it best, man. It's kind of like the Smitty and Micah move all over again.
Lemon and Malachi.
And we're gonna see what happens here. Hopefully on this end we get the ring this time because y'all got one. So hopefully we get the ring this time. You know, because I can't wait to come on Refuse to Lose and celebrate too. You know what I mean? But outside of that, man, like I said, I was tapped in. I told y'all I would stick around. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna make sure YouTube's still playing in the background so we can get the views up. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all.
Appreciate you. Let them know. All right, with that being said, we got to quickly go over the Browns picks. I do have my guy in the back to talk about the Bears. He is a Bears fan, family to the show. Went to school with the guy at MSU. But Browns select KC Concepcion over Omar Cooper Jr. Now,
I just wanted to talk to AJ to see how he feel about it.
Yeah, I know he going crazy. I know he liked the pick. That's why I said, hey, we'll take care of Jacoby Lane. But quickly, I love KC Concepcion. Watched him at 2 years at NC State as he was the only weapon at NC State. He was taking L after L. Oh, you know what? We got to move forward because I think the Bears about to announce. We got my boy in the background. My boy Luke from MSU. Hold on, let me get him right. Everybody get the cheers. Shot. Well, where'd he go? Oh, it moved him. What's going on, Luke?
I was like, damn, I ain't go nowhere. It was good.
The second row, and then when I had to click you to bring you up, it moved you to the first row. So,
yeah, I thought that was me.
So, Luke, real quick, Bears on the clock. 25th.
I was gonna say the pick is in, but I wouldn't have been surprised if they potentially traded out of this just based on need. But Ben Johnson, I mean, and Ben Johnson, I trust. I'm gonna convince myself of whoever he picks right here. I'm gonna be honest with you, but honestly, another pick is not in. I do hope we add some left tackle or edge depth to this team, but I don't want them to reach for anything. That's why I was thinking potentially they could trade out of this pick. But yeah, I was thinking, what's his face, Keldrick Fall. Yeah, I was potentially thinking that could be a move here, but
quick question: who's the Bears running back?
DeAndre
Swift. They split. Yeah, Kyle Monangai, DeAndre Swift, which seemed to be pretty good, like lightning and thunder last year. Honestly, I think we were second in the league in rushing last year. And Kyle Monangai, I think, really came on towards the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
but I mean,
yeah, you guys are good at running back.
But I mean, we know Ben Johnson. He'll pick best available no matter what. He just wants competition. So like I wouldn't be shocked anywhere he goes. He might pick just best available player here.
What was the Bears' offensive line last year? They I would say pretty good because they made the playoffs.
I thought it was pretty solid.
They were pretty solid.
It was probably one of the better run blocking teams, and then probably like a top 12 pass blocking teams. So there is a question at left tackle here. We have an injury that we need, and not really much of a backfill, and that's obviously Caleb's blind side. So, but at the same time, I just don't see like anybody that they potentially even reach for here there.
Maybe Caleb Lomu. Oh, potentially. Caleb played right though. I think Spencer played left. Caleb played right.
Hey, I didn't see where Proctor went from Alabama
to Miami.
Oh, he did. Okay, and that was like in the top 15.
Yeah, he went 12 to Miami.
Yeah, I was. I didn't think he'd slip down to 25, but then I was quickly catching up on the draft, and I didn't immediately see him. And I was like, is he available? But that would have been a huge pick at left tackle.
We have a trade. Not the Bears. The Bears still keeping their pick. The Bears are still keeping their pick. The Texans trade with the Bills to move up 2 spots from 28 to 26.
Okay.
Details will
be. That means Bills don't need nothing right now.
I thought the Bills were going receiver, and I thought they were going Omar Cooper Jr.
They need to go receiver. I mean, they don't have any.
We got DJ Moore, and I love my dog Keon. Please,
he don't belong there. That's the problem.
Yeah, leave because I want him to do well, but y'all know.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you.
Y'all know what organization.
Me too.
He's just with the wrong team.
I'm on FJA. So with that being said, Keon leaving and ball out. So I had the Bears going to Kim Mesidor, like I said. I love Keldrick Falk here. I think this is great value to get Keldrick Falk at 25 to help the edge for sure. I don't know how you feel about your D tackles. I wouldn't mind y'all getting Peter Woods here.
I don't mind dropping the defensive tackle either for the Bears. They could use that.
I wish we were a little bit more in the mix for that trade with Dexter Lawrence. Honestly, I thought the Bears could have kind of maybe put together a package there. I mean, that would have been because that's I mean, it's D line and kind of like we need the middle. We need the middle of that D line because we were getting ran through last year.
Yeah, that's very true, and that's why I said linebacker because I did notice a lot of issues where the Bears had.
But I like their linebacker though. Their linebacker got hurt. Edwards, right?
Yeah, T.J. Edwards, and we also picked up the dude that we hate, Carl from Michigan.
Devin Bush. No, Devin Bush on the Browns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
no, it's when we traded. Yeah, we picked him up as a free agent.
I ain't gonna lie though, he balled with the
Browns.
Yeah,
D-tackle would work.
Yeah, let's see what they do here.
Yep, I was about to play the sound effect. With the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Dylan Thielman, safety out of Oregon.
I was gonna say.
I love Kevin Byard. Talk to me, Luke.
I was gonna say safety would have probably been the second or third position that I thought that we could potentially need to fill.
That's available.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
I know we watched a ton of Dylan was in the Big Ten all 3 years. He was at Purdue for 2, Oregon for 1.
Yeah, shout out to my white defensive backs. Let's go represent.
Hey man, I love the pick here. I think this is great value as well. Kevin Byard left. You get a guy who can make tackles. I think he's rangy. He's a ball hawk. He makes plays. I love the Dylan Thielman pick. I had him up there with Caleb Downs as far as Defensive Player of the Year award. Now he didn't win it. Caleb Downs actually, I think, won it, if I'm not mistaken, and rightfully so. But I think he's a guy who could come in day one and make plays immediately for this Bears defense. Excuse me, who y'all still have what's his face? Al Harris?
Yeah, and we picked up Kobe Bryant in the offseason, who's a dog.
Exactly. So he could come in and add right back to his defense, who was first in takeaways last season.
I know exactly where they're gonna put him. So they said he's a range safety.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's like Cooper
They're gonna
DeJean
stick him
all
right
over.
there in that nickel defense. They're gonna stick him right there.
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Why you bring up that name?
Because that's what he is, man. Why you?
No, I know you did that on purpose, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest, man. Come on, because he's I feel like the fact that he's a safety.
Yeah, this is
Cooper DeJean is a corner.
Yeah, this is payback for my Will Anderson stuff. I get it. It's all good.
They both have the same skill set. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's a rangy guy in the secondary. You can move him around.
Hey, that's a fresh hat. Fresh Bears hat.
Especially with this new tight end, but Loveland with Sadiq out there. You know, all these tight ends that's all athletic.
Loveland's on the Bears.
Huh?
Loveland's on the
Bears. I'm just saying though in general though, but Tyler Warren, that went to the
Colts.
Yeah, and then you got
Brock Bowers on the Raiders.
Bowers, yeah. So he's one of them dudes you put on that tight end who it's hard to match up with. You don't know whether to pick a corner or safety.
My boy first play, boy, in that gap. Get in that gap, boy.
Oh man, look, see, but
he's my guy. That's my guy right there.
One of those guys whose play recognition is like off the charts.
Exactly.
Crazy IQ, playmaker, just crazy athleticism. He's a Swiss Army knife.
They say this guy's an extension of his defensive coordinator. You know how big that is?
he's like Cooper DeJean. I'm not going. No funny.
That's like
exciting.
Hold on. We got another trade, fellas. Shout out producer. The Dolphins and 49ers trade. The Dolphins trade the 30th pick and the 90th pick to the 49ers to move.
What we say,
up
Carl?
To the they moving up though. They moving up to 27 with the 49ers.
Oh. They moving up. We just said we're gonna trade it away though.
Yeah, they moving up.
We just said we're gonna trade out. They traded
138th pick to move up to 27. So
they're going for a
Dave,
receiver.
if you're listening, you got 4 to 5 more picks. I'm gonna text you though. But anyway, I love the pick for you, Luke. This is as I saw my face light up.
4'3", 40, 42-inch vertical.
As I saw my face light up.
That's crazy.
They showed us highlights. I talk nonstop about this guy, and you being my guy, I love that he's going to help your football team. Any last words before you sign off?
No, Carl, that makes me feel a lot better. Usually, your sign off is usually what I'm looking for. So, I can't wait. Let's go. Super Bowl or bust.
Yes, sir. And tell Dukes, tell Pops, tell Emery why it was good.
Yeah, I will. You got to meet nephew here soon.
Yes, sir. I might have
to. All right. I'll see you. Thanks.
All right, bet. All right, that's my guy Luke, and we got to move on again. Hey, producer, can you give me the full details about this Bills trade, if possible?
That's right.
The Texans are now picking at 26 with the trade with the Bills. Again, details coming shortly. Now the Texans, they definitely need O-line. Because CJ they need they got a receiver. They got a receiver. CJ Stroud be running for his life. I ain't saying that's the reason why CJ Stroud don't be as good. But it don't help.
Because he's just not. I think he's just figured out.
Don't help. They need O-line. I like Chase Posadas here. I like Caleb Blueboo here. O-line. This is where you need to go.
They do need O-line.
And with the 26th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select. Almost hit the wrong. They select. Come on, Roger. Keelan Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Earlier in the draft process, I wanted Keelan Rutledge in the 3rd round, but then I started hearing rumors he's going in the 1st, and I was like, they blowing up the spot. But then we get Ione, so now I don't care. But I love Keelan Rutledge. I do. Physical guy, another athlete that could pull. He played with Haynes King, a super athletic quarterback. Great run blocker, good pass blocker. I love Keelan Rutledge. I thought he was getting underrated at first with where they had him going. But I love the pick. I love the pick with Keelan Rutledge. Kev had to step away. Okay, I'll text him in the chat. But before you go, Kev, Coach, I got the full details. So the Bills trade pick 26 and 91 in exchange for pick 28. And the Bills they still don't have a 2nd round pick because pick 69, I believe, is the 3rd round.
Yeah, it's the 3rd round.
And pick 168. So they got an early 3rd though, because if you remember, the Bills traded their 2nd round pick to get DJ Moore and a 5th.
Oh, that's right.
So they traded.
Which is a value. That's a value pick.
Yeah, they don't have a 2nd round pick because of that. Bless you, by the way. So they move back. They get a little bit more assets in the draft. Not completely mad at it. You move back 2 spots. You can still get a receiver.
They need assets. Bills actually.
But the Dolphins jumping the Bills make me believe that the Dolphins are finally going to get them a receiver.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I would think so. I would love to have J-Mo on, but J-Mo don't care. But Coach talked to me about Keelan Rutledge.
The Texans need protection. But God, I feel like with this pick here, I still could have got this. I still could have got this guard in the 2nd round, and I quite possibly could have used this pick and got a running back because they still need a running back.
I don't think so. I don't think they need one. Woody Marks.
They got Chubb is old and his knees don't really work that well. Who was behind Chubb last year? I think no. That's right. They got that young cat. You're right. I had to rethink. He came later and he popped off late.
The rookie he was a rookie last year from USC. I love him.
Yeah. He's a sophomore this year. So you're right. So again, they do need protection on the line. I don't mind them going guard here. Here's what I worry about. Does it do anything for their team here? No. I think there's more issues with CJ Stroud playing football than them drafting a guard here, to be quite honest with you. Hopefully when all the assets that the Texans have and need come together, like remember they did lose Tank Dell to a gruesome injury, so hopefully he's back and ready to go. Nico Collins is their solid one.
Yeah, Christian Kirk.
Do got a good running game. So their defense is top 10.
They receiver. They got Christian Kirk, Nico Collins, Tank Dell.
They do have Christian Kirk. They do. Was he hurt last year? I think he was there last year, but he barely played.
I don't think. Maybe he might have missed a couple games. But
I think he was in and out last year. I don't think he played the whole season last year. But they still made it to the playoffs.
And they drafted 2 receivers last year. They got both of them from Iowa State. Funny enough, they got.
They should be coming up. They should. Yeah. So training camp should be good for them this year.
Jalen Noel.
So I like it. I like the pick. They need protection for their quarterback right now, especially with them because I think this is his contract year, and I don't think he got paid.
He got 1 more year.
They picked up his 5th-year option.
Yep, they picked up his 5th already, so he has 2 years to prove it before they pay him.
Exactly. So right now, get him protection, and let's go out here and see what we can do.
Yeah, I like the pick. Like I said, they need O-line. That's literally all they really need. They need O-line.
And I'm not
full excuse for CJ Stroud because CJ Stroud sometimes don't help himself even when there's a clean pocket. But you would love to see CJ Stroud protected. So,
yes, at least that.
He has no excuse. And now let's evaluate and see if CJ Stroud.
Exactly, absolutely. But what the coach is doing with this pick is protecting his job and the future of what they want to do with the team if this doesn't go past CJ Stroud.
I'm not saying it's all CJ Stroud. I'm not saying it's all O-line. I think it's a collective. But
Exactly.
let's take the variable away that we want to take away, which is let's build this O-line. And now let's see if CJ Stroud can recreate some of that rookie magic he had.
Exactly.
So I like the pick. I really do. Kev will be back shortly. Again, we have one last guess, but he doesn't come on to 30, which if you watch the show, you see him pick at 30, you probably can guess who it is. But I'm going to keep it anonymous. We have the Dolphins on the clock. Shout out my boy J-Mo. They went offensive tackle, as we already know, with Katie Proctor at 12. At 27, you have a guy like Omar Cooper on the board. You have who else do you have at receiver on the board who was projected? I think that's really as in projected. Oh, Denzel Boston is still on the board at 27 out of Washington. So we have those players available for them. Let's see. I think the pick is in. I think somebody's going to as the Raptors absolutely annihilated the Cavs. Like I thought they would win. I didn't think they would beat them that bad, but I thought they would win Game 3 due to travel and all that. So shout out to the Raptors for taking the game. But we move on with the 27th pick and the 2026 NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson on. I can just be not real about me. Oh man, but Chris Johnson, I warned people in the chat. Chris Johnson is like that at cornerback out of San Diego State. Now they say he could do both man zone corner. I think he's a tough man corner, bro. San Diego State had a really good defense at the Mountain West Conference level, and it was really a reason why they were at play for a Mountain West Conference title. Now, due to tiebreakers and stuff like that, they didn't get to go to the Mountain West Conference Championship game, but he's a guy sticky in man coverage. They don't really target him because how well he is in man. He had an absolutely great game against the University of Cal. I believe they shut out the University of Cal 30-0 when they won that game. Chris Johnson, great corner, good ball skills. I can't remember if he had a pick six in that Cal game. Somebody had a pick six in that Cal game. I can't remember if it was him or not. But hold on, Bills trade again? The Bills trade again.
They don't need nothing right now. Well, yeah, they don't need nothing right now.
Hey, Teddy, if you hear, hop on. The Pats are now on the clock. They just traded up with the Buffalo Bills to get pick 28. Quickly talk to me about the Pats, and we'll see if Teddy jumps on. Not the Pats, about Chris Johnson.
Dolphins. Yeah. I like it. I like this pick. They got a good corner. One thing I did love when I was reading on his reports, his footwork, and if you go to defensive back, that is one of the most important things you have to have, especially in this division where they pass the ball. You got to be good on your footwork. You got to be disciplined, and that is what they talk about a lot with this kid. So I like to pick. Hey, look, Miami again. What did I say a while ago? They lost 11 defenders 2 years ago, and they haven't addressed it at all. So this is them addressing that, and I like it. I like it.
I had them getting Chris Johnson. Obviously, I didn't mock any trades for that reason. Though I had them getting a receiver in the corner. And because they needed one. I mean, they had Jack Jones. They didn't re-sign him. Jack Jones, I think, went to the – dang, I can't remember what Jack Jones went to. I want to say the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. But you absolutely get you a guy I feel like you can use as a cornerback that will definitely, throughout the years – hold on. Oh, the producer text me. The Buffalo Bills trade the 28th pick, to the New England Patriots. In return, they get the 31st pick and pick 125. And with that being said, the Patriots pick is in. He's on the podium. I don't see Teddy. So with the 28th pick, Coast is for you as well, as I found out, as you talk trash about my Ravens. The New England Patriots in the 26th draft select Caleb Lumu, tackle, Utah. So they get somebody opposite of Will Campbell, which Will Campbell struggled. I thought that y'all would go receiver, but my receiver to y'all was Casey Concepcion. Again, I don't. Oh, there go Teddy. Shout out Teddy. Teddy jumped the gun. Could have waited so I could give you, the proper intro.
Not bad. I'm on my phone. You know how it is.
Just jumped the gun. Teddy, talk to me about this pick.
I don't even know what we did.
You didn't hear it. Y'all selected right tackle Caleb Lumu.
Good. That's what we need. We need offensive line. Like.
Patriots don't get receivers in the first round, so I'm not worried about that.
Well, this is last week, and the Eagles selecting a receiver now at 20 lets me believe that they're getting AJ Brown, the Patriots, that is. So
yeah, and there's that too as well.
My mock for receivers cooked, but
absolutely.
Yeah, no, we definitely needed an offensive lineman, because the way that the playoffs were, it didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, not a penetration.
Not at all.
In the pool, it was
So I'm glad we're addressing that. Yeah. What up, Kev?
You got my first and my second, yo.
Penetrate that same line too.
Need that first round pick back in that second, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he heard you or he might be ignoring you, but either way, I love the pick. I love the pick because Patriots do need O-line. That's exactly what they need. It was a killer all playoffs. Again, it was. I would say Drake May didn't play well as a big Drake May fan. He didn't play well, but the offensive line didn't help. But I'm not blaming the O-line for Drake May's misfortunes. But Will Campbell, I think he'll get better. Maybe the speed of the NFL, the power of the NFL, the whole getting adjusted. Because remember, Will Campbell didn't do well. He had some struggles coming into college, and then once he got a hang of college, that's when he became the unstoppable force in college. So it may be the same thing with the NFL. I wouldn't be surprised about it. I mean, it's the NFL for crying out loud. So maybe he just had to get used to the NFL, and once he gets the hang of it, he'll be the powerhouse like he was in college. Then you get a guy on the opposite side to hopefully lock that down, and you can still go get a guard later in the draft because you definitely need a guard because he did not help Will Campbell at all.
Sam Darnold proved all you got to do is keep working hard.
I mean, that's the conversation for another day because he went 25 touchdowns, 14 interceptions in that same season. He won a Super Bowl.
Fight on, baby. Fight on.
People don't talk about
Fight
that.
on.
Anyway.
Lomo's a good put though. The fact that he was still there
is
crazy.
Great value.
I ain't gonna lie.
Great value. Definitely great value. I love the pick. Like I said, did the Chiefs? Oh no, that's right. The Chiefs traded earlier, and that's why they have this pick. But I like it. I really do. And with AJ Brown basically being on the horizon, you got to protect Drake May. So you can use them vertically, use them in quick slants, stops, stuff like that, digs, things like that. Anybody else got anything to say about Caleb Blue move? He's also an athlete. They use him.
This is a typical Patriot move, but in the right positive environment. Like this is what they need. They one of the best teams and organizations outside of the Steelers and the Ravens that really know how, and Philly, that really just know how to identify not necessarily holes, but where can we go so we don't fall?
I got you.
Where do we always stay? Keep our balance at the top.
They got tested, but they back. But Teddy, any last words before you get up out of here?
See this? Go Yankees.
Did y'all win?
Bring the brooms out. Bring the brooms out, baby. Bring the brooms out, baby. Red Sox suck. Don't forget it.
And if those that don't know, my boy was at the game, so he got to see them win the series.
Nice.
Shout out to Teddy for that. Shout out for doing my dirty work that my Tigers couldn't do because we had a full game series and blew it. Thank you, Tyler Holton. But we tied. We didn't lose that series. We tied 2-2. But Jovan was talking trash, so I appreciate you helping me take out the trash with the Red Sox.
Haven't heard him all week, dude. Haven't heard him all week.
But appreciate you for coming on, my boy. Great pick.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the rest of your night, my boy.
Yes, sir. I'll be here.
All right.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, fun fact. So I guess Ian Rappaport reported that when the Steelers, I think who picked before us?
Before y'all was the Panthers.
Yeah, so the Panthers had made their pick, and then we had called Dallas. Dallas was on the clock. Called Dallas and traded with him. The Steelers was on the phone trying to get in touch with Mekhi Lemon at the time, trying to draft.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I am good with. Teddy doesn't. I don't think Teddy knows.
What?
Mekhi Lemon's an Eagle.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't think he know he was at the game.
Because Teddy's a USC fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Facts. But no, so Steelers trying to get in contact with him, not knowing we had traded up ahead of them to draft Mekhi Lemon.
You gotta love it. That's what I
told him
love.
for Pittsburgh. The Eagles are good.
Gotta be quicker than that.
The Eagles are good with me as I had to go away. Hold on, producer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the 49ers don't have a first round pick.
They traded out?
They traded out.
That's what Dave just texted me.
Oh. Producer
had to step away. So Dave just texted me. They don't have a first round pick. The Chiefs selection is in, and with the 2026 29th pick,
They had two picks.
Yeah, Chiefs had. Remember the Trent McDuffie trade?
Yeah, that.
Right.
The Chiefs select, as I'm trying to get it together. Bro, what is going on? All right, here we go. They select Peter Woods, D tackle, Clemson. I think this is a great pick.
Yeah.
I think this is a great. People had him going earlier.
They got a defense earlier, right?
Yeah, they went and got Spencer Delaney.
Like I said, they're gonna win this. They're gonna stay in this all defense. Their defense gonna be beat. Their defense gonna be good this year.
Me and AJ had them both getting 2 corners because they lost 2 corners, and I knew that was kind of wild. But I thought they might go and get a receiver here. I thought they might go get Omar Cooper, or they might go and get maybe an O-lineman. Okay, we got the 49ers trade with the Jets. The Jets get a 3rd first-round pick. They trade back and maybe they get Omar Cooper. Okay, I see you, New York. I see you, Jets. I don't know if that's
New York.
I don't know if that's the pick.
I know. I got you.
6 first-round picks.
Don't look. But
I'm not.
Last time the Jets had 3 first-round picks, they hit on all 3. What was it? Quentin Williams. It was Jermaine Johnson. No, it was Garrett Wilson, Sauce, and Jermaine Johnson. I think that was the last time they had 3 picks. It was something like that. Some variation of the 4. The Jets.
Dang, they worked their way back in.
Jets cooking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
they are. They got to. They made a job on the line.
Yeah, they got Sadiq. They need a quarterback. That's the only thing they need.
Well, they ain't getting it here.
You're not gonna get that.
They can get this guy like the 2nd, 3rd round.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lean on Geno as a bridge quarterback. But
I think so too. Until next year.
The Chiefs get Peter Woods, and I love it. I think Peter Woods
like
is a guy.
More, but
I think Peter Woods is a guy who could pass. I think Peter Woods is a better passer than Kenny McDonald. Am I wrong in that?
Yeah. Kenny McDonald's more of an anchor in the inside. Like, yeah.
And then Chris Jones is getting old.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
He can learn from Chris Jones, take over. Guy that could
a lot of that this year.
Good athlete. Yeah, I think Peter Woods is a good athlete.
Those Clemson D tackles still haven't been panning out, man. I don't know.
But you gotta look though. They've been taken way earlier. Like Clelin.
Yeah, they had them. So the fact that
he's at 29.
Yeah, so I'm not mad at the value at all.
Yeah. And then what was it? Daquan Bowers? He ain't pan out either. I think Daquan Bowers got picked high. It's somebody from Clemson that panned out though. I can't think of his name. He was a D tackle. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me.
Slim that went to the Raiders?
Nah. Did he go to the Raiders?
Quentin? No.
Nah. Bro, I can't think of his name, bro.
Okay.
It'll come to me. But I might just Google it because I hate when that happens. But I like the pick. I think the Jets pick is in. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And with the 30th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr. I knew that was coming. Omar Cooper Jr.
Bro.
Indiana.
You got Garrett Wilson, Sadiq.
Mason
they just
Taylor.
drafted there last year too, though.
Mason Taylor.
Yeah.
And now Omar Cooper Jr. I like it.
You know,
what Greg got 1 year left?
Greg? Oh, Garrett. And extended that.
Yeah, this is his 3rd year.
If your option.
This is 3rd year, I think.
I don't know anything about Garrett Wilson's contract.
I think this should be his 3rd year.
That's still tough though.
So if he balls out this year, he'll get paid.
They just may get
paid regardless. He signed an extension. He signed a 4-year, $130 million extension in 2025. I thought he got paid.
My bad.
So they signed him in his 2nd year?
Yeah. No.
Garrett Wilson, I think.
No, third. Gotta be a 3rd year.
I think Garrett Wilson came out like 2020 or 2021.
You're right. So this is like his 4th or 5th year. You're right.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson been in the league for a little minute now. Because Garrett Wilson was there before A-Rod came.
Yeah.
He came out in 2022. So this is
this about to open up so many.
I'm about to look. It's either his 4th or his 5th year.
Yeah, it's 4th.
But I like it. The Jets is cooking now. Because at first I was confused. I was like, you need a receiver and you go tight end. I'm very questionable what you do. But then you trade back in. You get a bona fide guy. This is his 5th year coming up, coach.
Now it makes sense.
It makes a ton of sense. It makes a ton of sense now. You get a physical receiver who can get guys up off of him. He can win at the line of scrimmage. He could back shoulder, things like that. Make the contested catches, make spectacular catches. You get a guy that can definitely get some of the attention off Garrett Wilson. And you got a guy that can work the middle and be a vertical threat at tight end at Kenyon Sadiq. So the Jets did a great job in turning around my mindset of what they were doing at the at the draft. I'm trying to. Hey, can anybody find the actual trade details with the 49ers?
I had it. They got Bailey too.
Yeah. But you got to think, though, another good thing with this is a lot of the cornerbacks didn't come off the board. Jamal McCoy's still there. Colton Hood's still there. Davion Terrell's still there. Oh, the Titans on the clock. The Bills traded back.
Yeah, the Bills traded up. Yeah.
Wow.
What are they doing?
Wow. The Bills just trying to stack assets because they didn't have many.
Yeah. They need to, though.
They
don't have no money to spend nowhere, so they got to do it this way.
Who's still on the board, though? Is this Chase Posadas? Because I don't know who's still on the board.
Yeah, maybe.
First round wise. They got a receiver.
Still address their safety position. The safety position is pretty weak.
Yes. Maybe they can go with Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, like Coach said, at safety. I don't see it, but maybe. I ain't mad at it. They could
at this late in the draft.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Jadrian Price.
Jadrian Price. Oh, my bad.
Oh, go ahead. No, my fault. You trade. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Just gave up 33, 90, and 179, I believe.
33, 90, and 179 to the 49ers. Okay. So they got the first pick.
Second round.
They got the first pick of the second round, the 49ers.
Yeah.
So whoever they wanted, they feel like he's going to be there tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's what the 49ers got.
Tennessee picking.
Yeah, I got you.
They played it twice.
Yeah, they got Tennessee picking.
So the Jets only gave up 33 and 179. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. To move back in the first round?
Move back into the first round? So you got
if you look at the picks, bro, this first round been real cheap as far as like
it is. I agree with you, Kevin.
Hey, Kev, hold on, time out. I gotta give Kev his flowers because Kev called this from the jump. He said to move back in the first round from jump is gonna be cheap because people don't value these picks in the first round as high as previous drafts. So I have to give Kev
I talked about it on my show. I said, watch these last 10 picks. Watch how the teams move around, wheeling and dealing, just because if you stay where you are with that pick, there's really no value for you depending on where you are. But watch the teams that don't have a pick to come back in on those last 10. Watch how those moves actually have a better impact.
Hey, if you're listening, Cowboys, if you want a second round pick, give up George Pickens. All right, but anyway, we got the Titans. We got the Titans on the clock. Oh, the pick is in actually.
They got 2 picks in the first round. So wow.
And with the 31st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select. I thought I was a little late. I thought he was going to beat me to get everything set. I think this might be Jadrian Price though, because they didn't get Jeremiah Love.
Fuck.
Keldrick Falk is still out there. That's Keldrick Falk, defensive end, Auburn, power rusher out of Auburn. That boy is power. So they get an edge to help the defense with. I think Robert Salah is going to love this pick.
Yeah,
being the defensive guy that he is. They got a receiver to help their young guy, Carnell Tate. I think the Titans did a great job in this first round helping their football team out. You get a guy who was mid-first. Okay, producer, appreciate you. You got a guy who was projected to go mid-first round, late in the first. I don't know what the you got the details on the Titans Bills trade, Kev? While we wait for that, I'm pretty sure they didn't give up much with the Jets trading back in just for basically swapping with the 49ers.
Traded. Oh wait, the Titans gave up 35, 66, and 101. The Bills them 31, 69, and 165.
So the
Bills
got
like 3 rounds in the third, and then they moved.
Do the Bills got 2 in the second now?
No, the Bills moved up 3 spots.
They had to move back.
Huh?
The Bills had to move back.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying I'm talking about as far as the move back was the 31 and 35 swap.
Yeah. But the Bills didn't have a second round pick at all.
Yeah, but they didn't get one in this one because 69, 66 is still
I think that's the third pick in the second round. Second pick in the third round.
That's in the third round. Yeah. So they move up 3 spots in the third round, and they move up 64 spots in the
So they still don't have a pick in the second round?
No, they do. They didn't get another one.
Yeah, they didn't get another one. It was all third round and fourth round compensation just swapped. They just basically
they must see something in the third round then.
Because they traded 3 picks for 3 picks.
I'm about to say they did. They didn't move back 3 times now.
Mm-hmm. But I was wondering, I'm like, how did the Patriots end up? I kind of got confused for a second.
I like this pick though. Celtic Falk, man.
No, I like the pick for sure. He's definitely a first round pick.
Yeah, power rusher, get to the quarterback. I think some people question his motor. I think he's perfectly fine, but some people may question it. I love the pick, man. Late value pick. He gets his name called in the first round, and I think Robert Salah is going to have a great time using him as an edge rusher. Anybody else want to add to that?
Tennessee definitely needed some defense, so I do like it. It's a new team. The coach has a direction, so for now, this is just kind of where you trust the process. None of the moves he's made so far have been bad moves. They've all been to help and elevate not just his quarterback, but the team itself. Get the organization back on track. So right now, it's just one of those things. It's like they didn't pick out their element. They went for what they needed. That's it's not a desperation move or anything like that. But I like the pick.
Kev, anything? Oh, Kev, anything to add? You still there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Anything to add to that?
Celtic Falk and Titans? Yeah. No.
All right. And with that being said, we have one last pick tonight. We are ending around 11 o'clock. Love that. Which sucks, though, because the Nuggets and Timberwolves was a blowout last time I checked. Excuse me. It's still a blowout. The Nuggets are down 20-22. Yeah, no Aaron Gordon tonight for the Nuggets. So that kind of sucks. But
the series going to 7.
Yeah. But Seahawks are on the clock. If you paid attention to our mock drafts, I have everybody's pick right here. So I had the Seahawks taking J.J. Price. Kev had them taking Avion Terrell, who's still on the board, and AJ had them taking T.J. Parker, who's still on the board. Not mad at any of those picks, to be honest with you. Mike McDonald, defensive head coach, wouldn't be mad if he goes defensive side of the ball. But they did lose Kobe Bryant, who went to the Bears, as Luke said earlier. They also lost. The Eagles. Calm down, Kev. I got you, brother. I got you. Rick Woolen did go to the Eagles, so they lost some pieces there, and they got some top-tier cornerbacks still available. Jamal McCoy is still on the board, so I could definitely see them taking that risk with Jamal McCoy.
I know we will. Second round, third round.
Hey, brother.
How we like taking injured guys.
Don't put that in the air. Don't put that in the air.
I'm just saying that's what he do though. Landon Dickinson had major injury concerns.
I mean, Cooper DeJean came off of ACL. Y'all got him in the second round.
Exactly. He like taking that swing on guys that should have been top in them teams. So
definitely, no funny. I might come back tomorrow and do a show myself tomorrow. No funny.
That'll be a good round.
I ain't gonna do it tomorrow.
The second round be a good round.
That's sacrifice.
They don't start really dragging to that 5th round.
I had fun. That's why. And if it's moving like this, I might come back.
Depends how I'm feeling. This is like the fastest draft we've ever had.
I ain't gonna lie. This is the fastest. Normally they take forever.
You know why? Because before they used to give everybody on the panel some time to think about what they ain't gonna play.
I think the AI split it up.
Could be that too. Could be that too. But I will say this before the pick is in, because the pick is in. I think they're announcing it. First of all, appreciate Kev, appreciate Coach for coming in. Giving me their time to talk about the draft. Definitely want to give them a shout out for that. Secondly, I want to shout out the guests that came on from Tomo to Cardo. Worm, you could have came on. You didn't say nothing. I wasn't sure if you could, but you definitely could have. But appreciate you to being in them comments. Teddy came on. Shout out to Trent. Shout out to Luke. Shout out Chris. Shout out Ace. Am I missing anybody? That's 7 people. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. Shout out Griffey for sure. Mm-hmm. Shout out Griffey. Definitely came on. I don't think we had nobody in the first top 10, did we? Oh, Mark. Mark came on at 7. So appreciate all the guests that came on. Appreciate y'all in the comments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all 3 channels. To Carl Talking College, which is my channel. Football with Coach Coombs, which is Coach Coombs' channel. And the R2L channel, which is all of us, the whole network. We definitely appreciate that. And with that being said, with the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Seattle Seahawks, the Super Bowl champs, reigning Super Bowl champs, select.
Yep.
Select.
Yep.
Offensive lineman.
Yep.
Let's go. Seahawks selected Jadrian Price. I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry, AJ. I'm literally the only one that gets clipped up.
For real?
Yes, I wrote all y'all picks down. The majority of our picks are absolutely incorrect. I only got 2 right. I got Chris Johnson to the Dolphins, and I got Jadrian Price to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Those are like outside of like the first 2, which I was the only one. I got Mendoza and Bailey. Nothing else was right. Oh, we all got Mansour Delaney. I can clip us all up for Mansour Delaney.
I knew they were going to do that here, and I didn't want them to do that here.
I love it.
The 32nd running back don't never do nothing.
What do you mean? Jadrian Price is a dog. Jadrian Price is a dog, and it's not allowed to tread on them tires. That boy is just as fast. He has special team ability. He if you remember the USC Notre Dame game, he took a kick to the crib right after USC scored to cut it to 3.
No, Summer's a monster. He's one of 2 of my favorite players in the draft.
Jadrian Price is very underrated in my opinion. That's why I like to pick. And you lose Kenneth Walker. You lose Kenneth Walker. He went to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I understand that. And you had to adjust running back. I just knew they were going to do it here, and I'm just wondering if they could have got that same guy somewhere in the second round.
I
mean, possibly, but you don't want him. You don't want him in the second round because people are going to be bidding for him.
Yeah,
you're right, and that's very true. That's very true.
You trying
to fight off all the bids right now.
Too, though, so.
Yeah, that and you the last pick in the second round, so you got to go through everybody again to get him.
Well, I figured they would maybe trade it out for a high pick in the second round.
Maybe, but who?
But yeah, who's to say they get? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If somebody wanted to get something else, somebody else. They probably did try to trade it, but nobody wanted to trade it.
You're right. That's true.
I mean, maybe if somebody wanted Denzel Boston, maybe if somebody wanted Avion Terrell, maybe if somebody. I don't even know who else is left. All the old tackles.
Chris Bell injury concerns.
Chris Bell come off of ACL.
Yeah, he my favorite player in the draft. That's my sleeper.
Chris Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I like Chris Bell. You know who mine is. AJ stabbed me in the back for it.
My Jacoby Lane.
Yep. If you listen to AJ, I said that to AJ in his DM. So I'm not saying this behind his back. I laughed and I was like, bro, I felt betrayed, bro. Why you do me like that? But you don't even gotta worry about it. You got Mekhi Lemon, so we good. But again, man, I appreciate everybody who tuned in, who stopped by, who left a comment. Second round is tomorrow. What time is the second round? It's tomorrow. Second round tomorrow at 7, right?
I think the same time or 7, maybe an hour earlier.
And I think day 2 is second and third round, and then day 3 is 4th through 7th. I'm gonna just look it up while we here. But Coach Kev, any last words? Oh, actually, it's 7:00 Eastern time. Yep.
Okay.
In the second, third round tomorrow. So, any last words though before we sign off?
Yes. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, Cardinals. I hope you got a backup plan because I did not like your first pick. That was a wasted third pick. Like you got 12 running backs already, and you just said let's just keep piling them on. Like for what? Like the disrespect to Trey Benson needs to stop. Like right now. Like I'm sick of it. You needed a quarterback for 12 years. You never addressed that, but you want to address the fact that you got 5 running backs. Like I don't understand. I really don't.
Kev.
Yo, Teddy is reacting to Mekhi Lemon being the Eagle.
I knew he didn't hear me because he ain't say nothing. I knew he didn't hear me.
He is pissed.
I knew he would be. That's why when he said nothing and when I said it and he ain't react, I'm like, he must not hear me.
He ain't hear me either, I guess. But I said don't pick up the phone if I recall. But yeah, shout out to you, man. Doing the drive is always a fun process. Just evaluating all these players, these life-changing moments, but also just getting a preview of what we think may happen and then actually see it coming to fruition. And now we get to see how these players are going to actually fit into their roles and with their new teams. We got a lot of new information today. AJ Brown, we know you're gone. Are you going to the Patriots? You never know. We thought Mekhi Lemon was going to the Rams. They might be in for AJ
Simpson.
Which I know that'd be crazy for us to trade AJ to the Rams because they the ops, but you never know. Patriots may not be the only suitor. But yeah, great show, man. Mekhi Lemon, did not expect that pick at all. Like I'm still trying to process, like, okay, I see where our offense is going, but this is like the fourth. This is the fourth receiver we picked up in this offseason.
Yeah.
So I kind of see what we're doing. We're kind of basically taking on that Green Bay approach, like bunch of guys and Jalen Hurts. Like I said before, we made it all on you, bro. You got to now it's gonna be spreading the ball around. You ain't got to worry about it. AJ crying for the ball. Smitty, you gonna get your touches. You know, Smitty.
He's gonna get his.
Smitty just gonna lace up and play. Smitty ain't worried about all that. He's just trying to win. His numbers gonna come regardless.
Yep.
So I'm liking this new approach. I'm loving the fact that I'm gonna be able to defend Hurts and make a lot of people look crazy at the end of the day. So you know, the Chris's of the world. I look forward to trolling you all year.
Third place looking real good.
The Vikings, I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't get that one either.
They let
that's another one,
go to the Bears. Like everyone, like you could technically say probably a 90-85% like consensus was going to the Vikings. Like that's probably was one of the highest percentage ties to a team. And you went and took a guy that no one had on the board. Like he probably was like a top. I don't even think he was a second round.
I was about to say I don't even know if he was second round, to be honest.
Like you gonna do stuff like that. Like you get
fired by the end of the year.
And then you gonna make a move like
Kevin O'Connell's not getting fired.
He should be.
Huh?
Kevin O'Connell's not getting fired.
No, not him. He didn't make the pick. This is GM.
Yeah, this is the GM. They got a new too.
Yeah, this is GM job.
They got a new one.
Yeah, that's
just not satisfied with coaching either.
That is terrible. So it's a lot of trades today, like you said, like 10 trades or something like that.
Yeah. So we started off with 6 teams having 2 first-round picks, and they actually not double, but like it went up. Yeah. Maybe 3 more teams end up with 2 picks.
Yeah, it was crazy to see these offensive linemen slide down the board like that.
How many went? 5, 6 offensive linemen went?
Man,
nah, I think more than that.
Really?
They slid down. Most of those linemen were projected to go in like the top 15.
Oh, they were in the minute. Yeah. That's very.
You had like 3 go in the top 10. You had
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Malga,
Miami.
I felt like more defensive players would have won.
No guy.
Which happened.
Yeah, you had Malga go. You had Malga go to the Giants. Yeah. You had the Browns take Spencer Fanu.
Yeah.
No, you had 2 because I think the Browns. Yeah, the Browns took up to 9. But I was saying top 10. There was 2 that went top 10. 2 went top 10. Then Caden Proctor.
Oh yeah, because didn't Washington grab offensive lineman?
No, they went Sonny Styles.
Yeah,
that's right.
Dolphins went O-lineman. They got Caden Proctor.
That's right.
Then we went Vega on there at 14.
I was low key mad when I did that because they were saying the Eagles were trying to move up to 15.
I told you, brother, who was getting.
I mean, but I got that pick right. Matter of fact.
Yeah, remember? You did. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you mad for.
No, I'm just mad because they were saying we were trying to trade up to 15, 16.
It was good, Daniel. Yeah, I don't know what you mad for, brother. I thought we knew what was coming. Especially Jordan Tyson was off that board.
In the draft though. So, but shout out to my whole division. I feel like everybody got better today. Everybody made solid moves.
The NFC East did a good draft.
The East is trying to get back to being like one of the top divisions. Shout out to your division. You know what I'm saying? We fleeced the Steelers.
Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, my brother.
He was on the phone with the Steelers and his phone kept going off. He literally was on the phone with them, bro.
I definitely appreciate that. No happiness for Pittsburgh. Love it.
Yeah, man. It was a good drive. I'm definitely going to be locked in on the second round, though.
Man, I can't wait. 7 o'clock.
Second, third round is, I think, the money rounds for sure.
Miami got like 5 picks in the third round.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Who do?
I love it. Miami got 4.
They got a lot of picks in the third round. Yeah, they got like 4 or 5 picks in the third round.
We got 2. I think one of them already getting traded to the Vikings for Grenard, but we'll see about that.
Jeremy Bernard, you gonna have a spot on your team? Dang, Kev.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
He not known for playing with Michigan State, by the way. Like, to be honest, I forgot he played for Michigan State. He's known for playing at Washington and then went to Bama, but once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
I feel you. But I'm about to get out of here, fellas, man.
Yes, sir. And my last words before we end the show, again, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We had a good number of people in all show. Again, appreciate y'all giving us y'all time. Again, appreciate my co-hosts today, Kev and Coach Coombs, for giving me their time. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all the channels on the network. It definitely helps a ton. I may come back for the second, third round, may not. Depends how I'm feeling. The Pistons don't play tomorrow, so I ain't got to worry about playing basketball myself. But I might be here, might not. I might fire up the stream just because. Who knows? Then I appreciate all our guests we had. Appreciate Joe for producing for sure. Definitely appreciate all of that. But with that being said, that is the end of our 4th annual R2L first round draft show. Come back for our 5th annual next year.
Yes, sir.
Maybe more guests, may not. This last probably can't do more guests because that joint was moving.
Yeah.
With that being said, we're gone. Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.